Breaking chicken, you can get about my business. This that real pimpin' east side, straight about the trenches. I'm that nigga you can't see, I specialize in breaking women. Gotta get it how I get it, you ain't with it, you can kick it. I'ma tell you what it is and what it ain't. I ain't finna take you on no date, lil' babe. You got two options, work a job or hit the blade. What you wanna do? Either way, I'm the one that's receiving all the pay. Money management services is what I orchestrate. Watch me boss your life up once you choose up with the play. I ain't interested in sex, I strictly want the severed heads. House cats the only thing that's sleeping inside my bed. Ain't got the time for relations, baby, I'm a businessman. Trying to see how much I can make off selling tuna cans. So we gon' get along good if you into tricking men. Just don't go against the grain if you wanna see us win, right? Little baby, so you better come correct. I ain't nothing like these niggas, gotta earn all my respect. Watch your lip with open ears, I might just break you off some bread. This a different type of motion when you choosing with the man. If you ain't into selling kidding, I can let you run the business. It's 1,000 ways to pimp, we selling plates up out the kitchen. She my type, she like to listen, might just buy her braid extension. She don't test me, know the limit, so we never ever trip. I can put you in position, I'm a high value man. Pimpin' ain't dead, it just moved to OnlyFans. Only way I'll trust a bitch if she give me all the bands. That's how I know we locked in, yeah, we forever gon' win. Who you texting on that phone, it better be about some paper. I got trust issues, baby, so don't put me in no danger. I'ma kill you and them niggas if you ever try to play me. I need that money fast, so is you gon' be my hoe, baby, huh? I came out the P, nigga, real TYP shit, nigga. Yeah. Yeah, man, welcome to the stream, man. We on the road to 100K, okay? If you ain't hit that like button, subscribe button, and turned on all notifications, slap the dog shit about yourself, because that's the first thing you should have did when you clicked on this live stream, man. 1,000 Ways to Pimp is out now, all platforms, Spotify, Apple Music. Add it to your playlist and stream it while you sleep. Yes, while you sleep. We're gonna get right into the show, man. Why my shit feel like it's vibrating, but it ain't doing nothing? What the hell is going on? We really ain't got a whole bunch to do today. But we just gonna be chilling, man. If y'all got any requests, man, go ahead and shoot them my way, man. Leave them in the chat.
Let's get in here. I got some information for you all with regards to Anton Daniels.
I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I've made a lot of money off of Mika and Anton. I'm about to get some gold teeth pretty soon.
Is that right?
He's right, you know.
And I wanted to really get away from this particular topic. I wanted to get back on my Dusty News Network, talk about some booty clapping sound effects, talk about some robberies, cheeks getting clapped, when all of a sudden,
What happened? Some bullshit.
I came across some more information.
Damn.
It seems like the surviving Anton thing is getting worse, especially with women coming out and basically busting his ass out. And with Mika getting caught up in lies and Anton getting caught up in lies, YouTubers are making a ton of money cashing in on these hypocrisies that these dudes have been saying over the years. And one of these YouTubers is Lakeisha Keisha. Stop it. Also just made 100,000 subscribers.
Congrats.
She was about to do another Anton Daniels video also, probably so she can get rich. And well,
so I was working on a video that someone had sent me, and it was an extremely long video, but they happened to give me the marks, but I think it was a little bit off with the marks because I wasn't able to find what I was looking for. However, I had started to listen to the video. I think it was like 4 hours, and I had found the exact pinpoint. Well, let's get into what happened.
But what happened, Keisha?
You know, I had more time to work on the video, and let me show y'all what happened.
Let's see it.
Video unavailable. So the reason why I want to show y'all this is because I know it sounds crazy, because who would literally be on a video talking greasy and talking about being with another woman? But this is actually true. If they were doing this for content, then why would you make the content unavailable?
That's right. Your boy Anton Daniels was basically deleting or privating videos on Room 9. Now, this is interesting because Anton Daniels always says that this is for content. Well, if it's for content, why the hell are you privating the video?
He's right, you know.
Fast forward. Now, that's Keisha Lakeisha getting it in on her side of YouTube. But there are some other people on a whole other side of YouTube focusing in on Mika's ass. Now, I got this video from this channel called Anonymous T. And
today we are talking Anton Daniels, and today we are talking a YouTuber by the name of Goat Debater, you guys. Because Goat Debater, at the time I'm recording this video, is currently live on the YouTube, and they have on their display screen.
So apparently there's this allegation that Mika gave someone a copyright strike. And I went to the individual's channel, and I was shocked when I found out who it was.
Who is it?
The Goat Debater.
Woo!
Now, this person also used to go by a name called Taz Exclusives. I guess this is his new channel. And he was doing his digging also. And again, people like Taz and the Goat Debater and these guys, they have been on YouTube for a while, but they also know how to get a lot of information. So they start literally digging. And what he found out was interesting. He found out that Mika was in a music video. Now, this is interesting because Mika was an artist. She was like a singer or a rapper type chick, but it seemed like her music or hosting career really didn't pan out. So he found the video, which she had a song called Afghanistan. And I guess she was booty bouncing it up and twerking it up on
Probably
there.
Was. What a thick ass.
But then something happened.
But now you mean to tell me because she couldn't do no numbers with it, or because nobody listened to it, or because nobody actually knows the music, they can come and give me a copyright strike for it, fam? Don't nobody know that shit. I introduced these to Afghanistan. You would think the label would be happy. You would think Mika would tell the label, nah, fam, let that stay up.
So, nah, he actually has a copyright strike for this. Domino Effect LLC. Video title Mika Minaj. Mika Minaj. That's wild. That's her new name from now on. Mika Minaj. Breakdown of Mika's Ratchet Hood ghetto twerking music videos that she hid. Of course she didn't like that. Of course she didn't like that. And then they give the contact info popculturemika at gmail.com. Nah, this is a real strike. Damn. This is a real strike.
Woo!
She ain't like that.
So he posts a video or reposts a video in the stream, or maybe he re-uploaded the whole entire video as an upload, and the video gets taken down.
I wish we could see the video so we know. I mean, that's part of the reason why I got took down though. But it may, if it's a breakdown, like let's go back and look at this title. Mika Minaj Part 2 Breakdown. So if this is a breakdown, that falls under fair use, bro. You know, that falls under fair use. Now we need to low-key see. Hold on. What's the name of that song? What's her rap name? What's her rap name? Mika Afghanistan. Oh no, 9 years ago. So this is her OG channel. She got 21K. Yep. This is her OG channel. It's a lot of deleted content here. Cause ain't no way you got 21K and you ain't even got a video. Yo, Afghanistan is the biggest video on here with 39K. So it's a lot of deleted content here. Mika Lakers vs Wizards halftime performance. Oh, so she was out there. We gotta watch it. She gonna fucking give me a strike though. I don't got the time for that. I don't got the time for that. I'm trying to get my plaque. Mika, don't strike me, baby. It's all good.
Ah, fam, let that stay up.
Woo!
So yeah, if that's really a breakdown, I mean, she can't really issue a strike for that. She can content ID it and block it, but she can't issue a strike for that.
He posts the video or reposts the video in the stream, or maybe he re-uploaded the whole entire video as an upload, and the video gets taken down.
That's a little promo for me. And see, that's what makes me think it ain't her. At first I was thinking like, damn, it's gotta be her, but like, nah, maybe not. Maybe it's the label looking at it like this would be free promo for her. Get that shit off of there, fam. That's exactly why we ain't got it on there, Taz.
So he is a little bit confused because, first of all, she copyrighted, struck his channel. So if you get like 3 of these 90 days, well,
you're out of there.
Your channel's gone from YouTube. So he's saying, listen, I'm trying to give you some promo. Maybe it's your label doing that.
I don't know if he already did the appeal or not, but if you're watching this shit, bro, you need to claim it as fair use. You know what I'm saying? Because once you get the copyright strike, now, yeah, fair use. I got a whole video. I think it's on private because it's really not a good video. I was a lot younger, and it was like a how-to video, and it was bootleg. You know what I'm saying? But I got the method, man. Tap in. I got the method to remove copyright strikes, bro. If you're doing reactions like I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? It said breakdown. So, that falls under fair use. The most she can do is content ID it and block it.
That, you know,
And you know what's crazy? If and this is why I got the method, because people have done this to me before. And the video always gets reinstated back onto YouTube because people don't like my breakdown. They don't like my criticism. You know what I'm saying? They don't like the video that I made about them. So they'll go and try to issue a copyright strike. But they don't know that they would have to take me to court, and they would actually lose in court because it falls under fair use. So the video gets reinstated on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So your feelings is hurt, but the video gets reinstated, and there ain't nothing you can do about it. At that point, especially if you try to copyright strike it again, which they can't do. I'm sure they can't do that. You should receive a strike or be fucking banned, bro. Like, straight up.
I'm not knowing who it is. Now, fast forward. Now, as he's on the stream, there is a young lady who hops on the stream because the young lady would like to reveal some information to him. So this happens.
Before it happens, Red Bella, what's good, sis?
It does. So I just wanted to point out, well, Gail actually pointed it out first in the chat. Ain't that her email? And she said during the videos that you were reviewing when she was
Oh,
talking to
God,
the
damn,
news.
you're so right, fam. I'm so fucking dumb.
But
You know
listen,
what?
Taz.
Nah, I'm finna drop you, dog. Get off my panel, fam. Y'all get on my nerves, man. Always trying to make me look stupid.
Wait, hold on.
Ain't that her email? I just wanted to point out, well, Gail actually pointed it out first in the chat. Ain't that her email? And she said during the videos that you were reviewing when she was
Oh,
talking to
God,
the
damn,
news.
you're so right, fam. I'm so fucking dumb.
But
You know
listen,
what?
Taz.
Nah, I'm finna drop you, dog. Get off my panel, fam. Y'all get on my nerves, man. Always trying to make me look stupid. I had to kick her off, fam. I'm tired of y'all.
Woo!
What?
So
No, that's
yes, it is actually true. The email, maybe he missed it. The contact email is for popculturemiko@gmail.com. Okay.
Yeah.
So the person that sent this copyright strike also has the same email address. All right. But then there's more.
It gets better. Listen, so when you did the live stream, she was talking to the news and they asked her why she wasn't a part of the label. She said she was independent and wanted to do the work herself. She did this. This was her.
So the young lady also lets Taz know, aka the GOAT Debater, that listen, not only is that her email, but also, yes, this is the company that she had. The company, Domino Effect LLC, is in fact Mika's company. So she definitely did this. Now, this is interesting because a month ago, 2 months ago, neither one of them were trying to do this. But now, since the block is hot on the both of them, they're out here just scrambling and they're covering a lot of ground. Now, as a YouTuber who's been in the game,
They're targeting people, that they think that they can target, bro. You know what I'm saying? And people that they don't like criticizing them. At least Mika. We gonna react to it, bro. We gonna react to it. And I wanna see if she gonna send me a strike. We gonna do it. We gonna do it.
people start to really get on you, and people start like focusing in on your life, it's a pain in the ass, especially when people start to, let's say, dox you. People start, tying into what you said in the past. People start looking into your personal situation. And again, a lot of this is because of the hatred that so many people have for Anton. I think that if she was dealing with somebody else and this happened, I mean, don't get me wrong, it would have been somewhat of a big deal. But because Anton is so hated and so polarizing, and basically she was
Nobody would even know her, bro. Like, as far as like this community that's doing these videos on her and reacting. I mean, this is kind of like a big Anton's kind of a big creator. You know what I'm saying? So like nobody would even know her. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't with Anton. You know? Like nobody would know what she would be doing out here with anybody else.
going along with it.
I mean, unless it was somebody else of the same type of caliber, yeah.
And she's caught up in all of this. And again, doing those interviews, it was a terrible idea. Going to Tasha K was a terrible idea. Going to Talk Perspective is a terrible idea. But people are focusing in on their lives, and Anton Daniels' image is in question. So what he's doing now is he's trying to cover territory by trying to delete the videos or remove the videos. But the damage has already been done to the both of them, okay? Unfortunately. And the one thing that I can learn from all of this, and I hate to say this, but I'm going to say this. When content creators chase controversy instead of chasing the niche, shit like this is going to happen, all right? Especially if you have other aspirations out there outside of YouTube, which Pop Culture Mika or Mika in general is not like making her living outside of YouTube. She's a lady in the DC area.
She ain't even making her living off of YouTube.
She seems like she has a strong offline presence, meaning that she
Is that right?
goes out to events. She's known in the community. She's known in the DC PG County area. She's local, right? And that's what she's built her career off of. She's built her career pretty much in the East Coast corridor, DC, Maryland, Virginia. Now with this stuff coming out, it affects her severely because her brand, because of what's going on right now, like she's known for sure, but it's not for the right reasons, okay? And so now you're out here trying to cover territory and you're not ready for what's happening because obviously it looks like you're having an affair on your husband. From what I understand, there are rumors that the husband may, not want to be in a relationship anymore. I can't prove that, but I did hear, I think, some other people say it before, like, hey, the husband is maybe going to let her leave. He has a law enforcement career. But you see, if you don't want
How y'all know that?
stuff like this out there, don't do it. Don't do stuff for clout.
I think her and her husband, I think they're like just legally married but not together. You know what I'm saying?
Especially if you're a person that is hated, okay? When people hate you in your perspective and then you're doing stuff for clout, this is the result of that stuff. Please do not do it. It's not worth it. I'll tell anybody you're looking to get in this business. If you're looking to get in this business and your way up is hella controversy in your outlet, because now everybody is out to get you because literally you've been on here like, saying one thing and then your family is involved, your husband's involved. In the case of Anton, his wife has been involved. In the case of Anton, his daughter has been involved. It's just been so much stuff that doesn't make any sense. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy Ocean.
Hey man, this video was not over yet. We're gonna go ahead and do this this reaction to this song in this video. Because that'll just help the copyright striking situation a lot more. You know what I'm saying? It'd be a lot harder for her to try to strike this video now. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this is a reaction, this is commentary, this is criticism, this is fair use. I'm gonna actually pull up the fair use laws right now. Copyright law. So fair use is a legal doctrine under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976 that permits limited, unlicensed use of copyrighted material, unlicensed, by the way, copyrighted material for purposes like criticism, commentary, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, or research. It promotes free expression by analyzing 4 factors on a case-by-case basis rather than using rigid rules. Let's see if this is important. Purpose and character, whether this is used for non-profit, educational purposes, or commercial, and if it's transformative. It adds meaning or purpose, which is what's going to be done here. Anyways, I understand copyright. You know what I'm saying? I've dealt with this time and time before. I know that this is within fair use. You know, so Mika, count your days. This video is publicly available on YouTube, by the way. Posted 9 years ago, 39,000 views on the channel MICCA. Yeah. We got Mika Afghanistan. Now, she had already issued a strike to another man's channel that already criticized and gave commentary about this music video and about her in general, you know? So, protection of myself, that needs to be known. YouTube, as stated previously in this video about probably 15 minutes ago. You know what I'm saying? So, let's see what it's hitting for. Them people know that I've been the bomb. They ain't expect that bomb to go off, Mika says. Is that right? This is 5 fucking minutes, bro. Who's this her husband?
The very word secrecy is repugnant in a free and open society. For we are opposed around the world.
In this free, open society, I have the right to criticize this publicly available video on YouTube. This might actually get this shit copyrighted, though. Content ID'd.
By a monolithic and ruthless conspiracy. Without debate, without criticism, no administration and no country can succeed. Confident that with your help, man will be what he was born to be, free and independent.
So she's already kind of been on her political stuff 9 years ago.
Oh, now you want to talk that dope?
Domino Effect presents free speech is what I'm giving here on this commentary, this criticism. Bliss Dance Company. Hold on, this is her. I'm sorry, Mika, don't cuff him.
This what you want, huh? Got me back on my old dog. My youngest young and I roll hard. Church ladies facing like, oh Lord. What you trying to keep me low for? Trying to put me to sleep like Zola. My people know when I've been the bomb, but Dre's like that bomb to go off. It's that roll call for my underdogs. Think we under y'all, they are so lost. We get no breaks and no Kit Kats. Then you wonder why we then broke off. Cause we don't believe it's time broke off. So I ain't trying to say we got no flaws. But trick, we ain't fighting no more wars. And we living life like I told y'all. And man, you can say what you want. One thing's for sure. We ain't running from now. Then we gon' be here till the very end. We got that butter, babe. Best believe we got more up in that caravan for that hand to hand. We hella dope. Afghanistan.
Got them buds out.
This what you want, huh? Got the whole world with her clothes off and that dope ish and I'm dope tricks. So dope might catch me a dope charge. And I heard the fans say we
Got the whole world with their clothes off, huh?
all tapping on me and all of my road dogs might pick up the phone like F you like. Now that's what I call a cold call. And we live in the land of the legal G's and the gig country. They want to use the hope for change. This how it sound when that hope gone. They take it right from their soul wrong. They wonder why they get told on. Cause man, you can say what you want, one thing's for sure. We ain't running from now, then we gon' be here till the very end. We got that butter, babe. Best believe we got more up in that caravan for that hand to hand. We hella dope. Afghanistan.
I ain't gonna lie, that little part kind of hard though. This shit cringy, but that little part was actually kind of hard. The hook actually kind of nice though. I ain't gonna lie. What does this have to do with Afghanistan? She rapping about the whole world got their clothes off. This is like a dance. She doesn't know what she wants to do. She wants to be political. She wants to dance. She wants to. Like, I feel like she doesn't really know what she wants to do with this.
What you say? I can't hear my freedom too loud. Try to move in on us and we won't move out. Sit your way for too long, treat this that new style.
And who is this nigga, man? I wonder if her website's still up. Okay, Mike Taylor. Y'all think we could find this nigga somewhere? Is this her husband? I doubt this is probably her husband. Several notable people share the name Mike Taylor. Yeah. Yeah, ain't no telling who this nigga is, man.
Crew wagon, we turned up in this thing, what you want to now? I said I'm freaking touch, say I can't hear my freedom too loud. Try to move in on us and we won't move out. Sit your way for too long, treat this that new style. My crew wagon, we turned up in this thing, what you want to now? I said I'm full up.
Oh no. Oh, there's no way she has access to this channel, bro. There's no way. Oh no. And ass fat in the boat like what? This shit is too fucking long, bro. Ain't nobody playing this shit. And so this is for free speech. That's the message she was trying to send here. I don't think that really. She freaking don't. Yeah, I don't really know like if that song like served that message that well. Especially with all the dancing in it. Hey, O'Shea Duke Jackson sent me here 1 hour ago, 2 hours ago. Oh shit! Hey, we in this bitch. We in this bitch, y'all digging it all up. Oh god, boy. I don't know what to say. She ain't doing too much on this so-called ass shaking. Video was nothing compared to what I've seen. Just looked like a dope dancer. She's definitely shaking that ass. Let's see. She didn't turn around to show the camera though. But she's shaking that ass. Look. Shaking them hip. Hey. I mean, like I said, the message she's trying to send here is free speech. Afghanistan. Like, I think she's like some years late, 9 years ago. This was like 2016 when this was posted, June 7th. What was going on in Afghanistan June 7th? Let's see. What was going on in Afghanistan around June? Oh boy. 20. Oh, brother. She already on my ass, y'all. Around June 2016. In June 2016, Afghanistan was experiencing significant escalation in violence as the Taliban summer offensive Operation Omar gained monument against the national unity. I mean, like, as far as like free speech, like, I'm not understanding. Cause ain't Afghanistan where Osama bin Laden and them niggas is from? Horrible. She actually raps worse than she talks on these live streams. Is that right? This is not conservative behavior. Anton, come get Mika. Let her cook. $3 months ago, go ahead, Mika. 4 months ago, you're in debility. Yeah. Goddamn, I can't read indubility. I ain't never heard of that word. Multi-talented. You're talented at rapping, talented at chopping, singing. So she got some fans out here. Oh no, she commented on this. She replied to comments a year ago, so she got access. She can take that down. She can take that down. Nah, I ain't hating. Like I said, the little hook cool. I don't really think the video and the song, the lyrics or whatever really matched the message she was trying to send. Oh, I mean, people of course just gonna dig up stuff these days, say with this controversy and whatnot, Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. We on the road to 100K. Okay, if you ain't hit that like button, subscribe button, and turned on all notifications, slap the dog shit about yourself. Because that's the first thing you should have did when you clicked on this video. I can hit you on the next one and I'm gone. TYP the name. So I can go ahead and upload this now. Let's actually see if I'm going to get content ID for it. I hope not. I need my ad revenue. We gonna see though, and I'll let y'all know it's gonna take a second. Yeah, they broke out in a bitch, yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be all the Anton and Corey shit we got for this stream right now. We're gonna move on to some other stuff, y'all. A couple days ago, I actually been wanting to do this video. It's just so fucking long, bro. We gonna get it though.
A couple days ago, a video dropped on my timeline saying that the window for lazy content is over. The era of low effort is no more, and we are in a place and space where dumping a bunch of dollars, dumping a bunch of effort and energy into these big, brilliant, elaborate pieces of content is the way to go. We're talking about getting on the level of like Mr. Beast or Kai Cenat or Airac. And so any of you
Only so many people gonna be able to do that.
channels, or people that chill at their house and make commentary videos, you're cooked. And that's cool. And Jada Method, the creator of the video, made a bunch of different points in the video that we're going to talk about. But I think
the boy about to hit that 1K and get monetized, man.
That's a real surface level analysis, respectfully. The real question is, why does it feel like reaction / commentary content is struggling right now? I want to take a deep dive into why.
It's because everything that's on all this new, you see niggas like Mr. Beast and all this and that. Kai Cenat doing this and that on stream and IRL streaming and
people feel this way. And I'm gonna invite some friends along the way, so stick around for that. If you're new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button. It goes a long way for the community. We can't reach our goals without your contribution. Now, back into the video. Now gather around, children, as I tell this tale of early YouTube. A time in which thumbnails and titles didn't matter, silly little cat videos were the craze, and everybody, and I mean everybody, had a reaction channel. Everybody was making some sort of low effort content.
Nobody likes being lied to, right? We have 50 lives that
Hey man, if you didn't watch Flight Reacts back in the day, bro, man, you niggas missed out, man. If you did not watch Flight Reacts back in the day, bro, you missed out on a good era. I'm not gonna lie.
You still believe. What could these lies possibly be?
Just look at this.
Oh! This pass picked off by Jefferson.
Like, what the f are you doing? What the f are you doing?
Good morning, everybody. Just watching some Impractical Jokers as I woke up, and who was sleeping here last night? I wonder who it was. Oh, hey, Lawrence. What's up, man? Hey, Brandon.
There was less competition. There were lower production standards. I can even remember people running around saying that the little blue Yeti desktop mic was the penultimate mic. Personalities were rare in the space.
Hey, I got the blue snowball still to this day. Nigga, $50. I think inflation has shot it up to probably like 60 now. It's probably still around $50. I got 2 of these hoes. My last one, I can't remember why I had to get another one. It was something with it. It still worked though, I know that.
And ultimately, audiences weren't overstimulated. You could sit in front of a camera, react, yap for like 15 minutes and build you some sort of audience. And the reason why is
bro, reactions are so like necessary, bro. Like they'll never go away.
Simply due to the fact that you were competing against amateurs. Now every camera is a top of the line Sony camera. People don't do commentary videos without a full-on production team. There's documentary level story.
Even Mr. Beast has a reaction channel.
Telling. Shorts are highly optimized. AI is enhancing the editing process. The baseline is ultimately changed. No glaze, but I remember when I changed my background, people looked at me and said, what the hell is he doing for a talking head channel? During this video, I'm going to reference / show some content creators who personally react to my content or react to other people's content. And I want you guys to know wholeheartedly, this is not any sort of disrespect, or at least it's not meant to be any sort of disrespect. Isn't that what somebody always says right before you disrespect them? I truly mean for this to come off as like constructive criticism in the space. So sure, I am going to be using you as an example, but for what it's worth, take that with a grain of salt. People say that content creation has a saturation problem right now. There's too many creators. I don't believe that. Someone new pops off every single day. Saturation isn't killing people. Replaceability is. If your reaction looks like 10 other channels, same jokes, same outrage, same talking points, or just straight up lazy reactions.
They don't provide any commentary at all whatsoever. Put the video title in their title and then put reaction after it and post it. They sit there for like 5 or however long the video.
But then niggas come in my comment section and say, shut the fuck up, quit talking over the video, just let the video play. Like, what the... This should be weird, bro.
Video is pause it. Sometimes this is what sometimes they watch the video before they react.
Then I'm sorry. At that
facts, most of these niggas see what Omizi is doing here. He watched these clips. He went and found them and then posted them. That's not a reaction. A reaction is you're blindly going into it. You don't know nothing about nothing. You just seen the title and then you click play, and we literally watch this shit together. That's what I do on my channel. I watch this shit live with you, even if it's not live. You know what I'm saying? It's always live. That's why whenever I get on stream, I'm the same fucking person that I am. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I just regular record a video. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing the same shit.
Point, you are just a clip channel, and ultimately you'll be replaced if you're not first. On YouTube, I can see people that react to my channel, and sometimes I go and watch how they react or what they're saying to see what I can improve on next time for my video, my thought process, the way that, you know, I internalize things, etc., etc. And oftentimes I see that I've made an 8-minute video and somebody else will make an 8-minute 10-second video, meaning that they didn't really react to it, they just watched the video. They might throw a "oh yeah, he right," or "that's a good point" every once in a while, but for the most part, they're not adding value. But then I come across somebody like a Hassan who's reacted to my video before, shameless plug, and I see the way that he reacts to the video and the content, and honestly, it works. There's an opinion, he expresses and engages with his chat. It feels like there's value added to an already existing piece of content.
It's a false ass caption that just did not happen, and everybody believes that.
Bro, it's so crazy. I've been dealing with this for years. Every single one of these got paid by initially to do Hassan content over and over again.
Then you as the creator should ask yourself, well, why would anybody watch my video? Why wouldn't they watch the original video or a bigger reactor or some sort of short form recap? I know what some people are already thinking.
See, with reactions, there's a lot of personality that goes into it as well. You know, on top of the points you're going to make in the video. You know what I'm saying? So like, people watch it, you know what I'm saying, for the personality of the person that's reacting to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the whole purpose of a reaction, is your personality in it as well. You know?
Well, I've seen so-and-so do exactly what Omar's talking about right now, and they get away with it. So why does that mean I can't do it? Stop. You're lazy. You're not going to win. Already, you're not going to win at the content creation game. The reason why creators can make reaction channels and even be a little bit lazy with it is because they've already created this value and this trust with a certain audience. I remember.
Yeah, facts, bro. And that's one of the things that would like help me a whole lot more if I came out with like some viral ass story times. Let's take DJ Ghost for example, bro. DJ Ghost, whenever he first started doing YouTube, he came out talking about his life. You know what I'm saying? He was telling story times, and his story times is what got him on. You know what I'm saying? That's what built his initial core audience. You know, what's gonna help a lot, you know what I'm saying, whenever it comes to reactions, is if you have some type of outside presence. Now, you do have the case of like B-Lou and Zias. Shouts out to B-Lou and Zias. You know what I'm saying? B-Lou is from Tulsa. You know what I'm saying? We from the same place. In their case, you know, they came out just doing reactions to music, you know, and took off. And look how big they are now. You know what I'm saying? What was I saying?
They've already created this.
Oh yeah. So like DJ Ghost, he came out with his story times, and that's what built his core audience, and then he shifted to the reactions. What I'm saying is whenever you build up an audience, then you can really do reactions, and then they'll go watch it because they know who you are, type shit. That's why like I have a struggle with my shit, bro, is because people don't know who the fuck I am, what I'm known for, or whatever. This is the most thing I am known for, is doing reactions. You know what I'm saying? But that helps a whole lot, because it's like, oh, he's the rapper, he's the actor, he told this story time, he told this joke or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
That's up, good buddy, caught my first live.
What's good with it? Appreciate the super chat, my guy. What's up, good buddy? He calling me good buddy. Y'all be fucking with my with my is it lingo? Lingo, really. I guess I'll be calling niggas good buddy. I got all the catchphrases. Y'all be fucking with my catchphrases. Appreciate the super chat, my boy. Me. But yeah, what helps a lot, bro, is if you have, is if you're known for something and then you go do reactions. That's why like, niggas like Sauce Walker can hop on Twitch and just do whatever, even though he ain't really doing reactions. You know, even vloggers. There's some vloggers that have transitioned into just doing reactions. You know what I'm saying? But their audience knows them from vlogging or collabing with other people, and then they react to what those other people are doing or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like that helps a lot for reactions. You know what I'm saying? It's having a core audience already established. You know.
Value in this trust with a certain audience. I remember during the pandemic, a lot of content creators popped up and started building either reaction channels or some sort of different platforms. And through that time, when everybody was sitting in the house, they built up that trust within that audience that says, hey, I have a valued opinion, a voice, I'm funny, etc., so you should come back to watch me. In 2026, though, if you think about going about it that way, I'm telling you, you're gonna lose. And I'm saying his name because he was called out in the original video that Jada Method made. While it seems as though what Astro Dior might do is some sort of low effort or not high skilled or whatever the case may be. Well, his skill is the foundation that he's built from the years of building a community in content creation and then, you know, leveraging that community trust into different forms of content. One of the chief complaints that I hear about this side of the internet that I even exist on is our reaction channels, commentary channels, all these newsy type channels competing with each other. And I'm a little bit conflicted. Part of me wants to say yes, part of me wants to say no. I would more so say that they're competing with the original piece of content or, you know, the Twitter summaries, the quick summations of what's going on, whether it be through short form content or somebody else's news.
See, reactions are very tricky. It's very hard for your reaction. Most of the time, majority of the time, your reaction is not going to get more views than the original video, especially if it's like already on YouTube. And then whenever you talking reactions, right? And if other reactors are competing with each other, in a way, yes, but it, like I said, it always goes back to that person's character. The reason why that audience is watching them, you know what I'm saying, is because they can resonate with them. They're entertaining. They like their personality or whatever. You know, that's what's gonna get you the viewers or the subscribers at least. You know.
Platform. But even then, I would barely say that there's a level of competition. I will acknowledge, though, that the way that some people consume content is differently in this day and age. Instead of waiting to see a 14-minute reaction on a new burger that McDonald's has out, I am going to go to TikTok because I need to make a decision about lunch because I'm hungry. Now, those types of channels are still winning in 2026, but it's all based off of the personality and the trusted taste bud of said content creator. And so, especially if you're somebody who doesn't add a lot of value or content or context or whatever to a piece of content, why would I wait for you when I could get the same information somewhere else faster? You're not giving.
And some people would rather watch someone react to a video instead of watching the original video. Like a lot of people like that. You know what I'm saying? There's sometimes like I'd rather watch someone react to something than just to go watch the original video with no one else's opinion on it. Like that's a big thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, there's definitely an audience and a market of people that would rather watch someone react to a topic than to just go watch that topic on its own. If that makes sense, it does.
Any life experiences, any anecdotes, nothing extra brought to the table, flashy edits, etc., etc. The part of me that says no is simply due to the fact that everybody has a different opinion. They have a different way of storytelling. They have a bit of uniqueness in their perspective that should be able to add a little bit of spice and pizzazz to the content that they're making. Oftentimes on this channel, I talk about streamer news and leverage my proximity, whether it be past or present, to said streamers and my experience working in the industry industry in order to give a little bit of expertise in that realm as I give my breakdown as to what's going on. And that may be different from like a One Cloud 9, who apparently a lot of my audience watches. Shouts out to One Cloud 9. He gives his perspective of somebody that is the same age as these guys, who has started his content career journey at the same age as these guys and is coming up with the same sorts of pressures. Hell, even as you watch this video right here, I know at least 3 to 4 other guys within my circle who have done this same exact video, and all of them will be different. And for what it's worth, all of them should get a good amount of views just based on the fact that this is a good topic. Everybody has different perspectives, and somebody's gonna do something just a little bit different in every single video. And I'm gonna prove to you that it's not a competitive thing. I've decided to sit down with my competition and ask them if they feel as though they're competing with myself, each other, if they feel as though they're scared to release videos based on what somebody else across the aisle or in the audience channels that your audience watches is watching. Here's what they had to say. All right, my good sir.
What's good?
Cameron, let's cut to the chase.
Let's get it.
Do you feel like we're in competition with each other on YouTube?
For drama, for sure. Because whoever posts first usually gets the bulk of the views. I mean, we see even with like smaller creators, like I'm pretty sure you're familiar with Novely and DH. Fuck DH, I think that's his name. Yo, they was first to the David situations, ran up a bag with it back when they was smaller. A lot of things is if you come first, you get like the bulk.
Yeah, most definitely.
The bread, you get the bulk of the views, the bulk of the attention, because everybody is so right now, we need to get it right now type of vibe. Like that's just kind of how it is. So I feel like for sure, but at the same time, we all do help each other. Because if you do a video, you talk about a video, and Cameron do a video the next day, once people watch your video, they gonna get recommended Cameron's point of view. Then they gonna get recommended Novely's point of view. Then my point of view. You know, it's Dior's like Dawn, like it's just like a never-ending cycle because they watch all of us. They're subscribed to all of us. So it kind of creates more community. I feel
yeah, whenever it's like a shared audience, like I'm not to that point to where it's like I'm not on that type. I'm not on these niggas level. You know what I'm saying? But like once you're to that point into where like y'all are sharing the same audience literally, so my audience is like still small, so like it's people that don't even be knowing what I be reacting like. Like we be watching different stuff. They watch me, but they don't watch nothing that I really do watch though. You know what I'm saying? Like, and vice versa. It'd be weird like that. But like whenever you have a shared big audience like that, all these people are watching the same thing. So once they already see one person's video, they may not want to watch another person's video of the same topic. You know what I'm saying? But then again, they might want to and see everybody's perspective if you got time to do that shit.
a never-ending cycle because they watch all of us.
But these is like I wouldn't even classify these niggas as reactors though. Fuck DH, Meezy. I wouldn't classify these niggas as reactors. These are like bloggers, bro. A blogger is someone who goes like Poetic Flacco, like O'Shea Duke Jackson. They go and they find clips and they dig up information and then they come present it. I'm a nigga who's just doing reactions. I'm not blogging. I'm reacting to the bloggers, the information that they went and dug up about somebody or something. You know what I'm saying? And then here I am watching the information that they present with y'all and giving my opinion on it. Although they do give their opinions, yes. It's a little bit different though. I consider that being a blogger. Whenever you already know what happened and you're bringing the video to the people to show them what's going on. I'm not doing that. I'm watching this shit with y'all. I'm not going and digging up videos and okay, this is what happened. No. You know what I'm saying?
They're subscribed to all of us, so it kind of creates more community. I feel like one thing that could help us is we all kind of combine a little bit, maybe do collab takes, but LGBT.
Like Astro Dior, even Young Don, those are reactors. Them niggas are reactors. They're not bloggers, bro. a blogger or someone who goes and digs up the information and then presents it.
Still hard with drama. I'm gonna be honest. It's gonna be very hard.
Nah.
Why do you say that?
I feel like I'm only in competition with myself.
Okay.
I mean, I look at other channels, commentary channels, but like I don't really see myself as competing with them because I feel like if I do that, then I'm gonna like move on this like imaginary clock when it's like I should move on my clock.
Do you feel like from like an eyes perspective, like, oh wow, Speed just jumped off a bridge, I'm gonna make a video about it. I know Omar's gonna make a video about it. I know that, I don't know, Shams is gonna make a video about it. Do you feel like, you know, that changes how you make the video or do whatever based on the fact that you know other people are gonna make a video about the same topic?
I mean, I feel like the best thing I can do is like implement my personality. Cause like, let's say you do a topic, then I do one, but we both have similar personalities, but
I see where he's coming from, but I don't really, I ain't gonna say I don't like it. I don't think agree with it is the right word to say, but like, of course you're gonna want why would you just go and like basically, okay, if somebody already dropped a video 12 hours ago and that bitch is getting 100K views and the most you might have done was 100K or whatever, like that means majority of people are watching, especially if it's got like 250,000 plus, that means most people have watched that video. All you're gonna be doing is bringing the same information that was already said. You know what I'm saying? Which is nothing wrong with that. But like from a business perspective, you want to like try to add something of more value to that than just the same repeated information. You know what I'm saying? Like I understand what he's saying. He in competition with himself, but it's like, okay, all you're doing is repeating the same information. You know, and that's what people are there for. Whenever they watch channels like y'all's, you know?
not the exact same. It's like we have different jokes, different like ways we're putting it out. I think that's the best way you can kind of like change that. But I feel like you can't really do any drastic changes. So it's something like I don't really like worry about as much compared to like others, I would say.
From a perspective, we are sort of like in competition. I can't take that away because same title, thumbnail, content, whatever. But at the same token, one, I know people watch multiple videos, and two, the uniqueness of the voice is there. So like, I'm not necessarily worried about your perspective, but I'm more so worried about my perspective. Like, I'll watch your video or Don or whoever, I'll watch Novelty's video to get the point of view and some talking points. But ultimately, I'm more so like, I feel like I have a unique perspective and a unique life experience that you didn't have. So like, there's no way we can ever be stepping on each other. And you put a little bit more of like a comedic spin from your age range. And I can never compete with that. Like, I'm not, as much as I like fake the funk of being young, I'm not your age and I don't have that specific comedic element. So I don't know. I do understand the point of view of like, oh, you're wearing comp. But to be honest with you,
we all do appeal to different things. Yeah, I do agree. Yeah.
Even with
like,
the same audience.
I like reacting to your videos because you provide the information, you give your opinion, but you also like leave time out for.
Oh, hey, yo, chat, how old y'all niggas is, man? I already know everybody be watching me is like 21 plus, bro. Everybody be watching me is like older than me. These niggas have a young audience for sure.
For like everybody to kind of respond with their opinions is very professional. So yeah, you do have a different take on things than I do.
How do you feel about the people that react to your videos? Because I know that on YouTube it'll say like content detection, and then you can see the people that do the reactions. Do you ever look at some of those videos?
I do, some of them, but I don't really watch like people who react to my videos as much because like I don't want to like overthink the next time like I'm writing something in a video. But I love it. And I say that because, I mean, if they're...
Look, he's writing something. That's not low effort. I'm doing the most minimum so-called low effort you can do, nigga. That's what I'm saying. These niggas is blogging.
And even though I don't get the view fully, somebody is seeing my face and it's like they're enjoying the content. It's like I'd rather have that than nobody reacting, because if no one's reacting, then I mean the video is just probably not good, you know?
Do you ever look at the what is it? They call it content detection in YouTube, and you see all the people that react to you?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever watched one of their videos?
All the time, especially if it's somebody big who I used to watch when I was like a lot younger. One of my bad habits is sometimes I get a little bit fanned out because I'm young. Like I grew up on YouTube. A lot of people don't. I grew up on YouTube. Like people who are watching this video, I was you. I still am you. So like, I get fanned out sometimes. So if it's like somebody who I used to like fuck with heavy, they react to my video, I'm like, damn, hold on. Got my niggas sending me videos about it because I remember it was somebody who I'm actually kind of cordial with right now. He started reacting to my videos. One of my boys, he used to watch me as a kid. Like, he used to send me his videos all the time. And like, when he first reacted to my shit, like, it was a pretty big day in the group chat. I'm not gonna lie. So I do. Like, I know it might sound crazy to you, but like, yo, that ass YouTube was like my TV. So
I understand where you're coming from. So I want to
It was mine for
ask
sure.
this because granted,
Shit, I didn't even have cable, nigga. We had antennas at a point in time. We didn't even have internet. You know what I'm saying? I think it was probably a point in time we didn't have cable or internet, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
there are bigger people that do react to you now, but there are still the newcomers that, oh, I want to just get reactions out. And those are the ones that people like respectfully. Those are the low effort, situations. So how do you feel about those that just kind of sit there and react like, oh man, I agree. Oh yeah, he's spitting.
You're fucking up the game. I'm sorry. Okay, see here, I love reactions, right? I really do. But you can't put on a video, be like, oh yeah, that's real. Like, no, bro. Like, you're stealing the video at that point, bro. Like, I'm gonna be honest. And like, my main thing right now is reactions, right? But every single video, I'm giving my opinions, I'm giving my takes. I'll let the video play because niggas get mad when I talk a lot. I'm still gonna talk a lot, bro. It's a reaction. I'm not just here to, yeah, that's real. That's crazy. Like, no,
I ain't gonna lie, I be doing that shit.
I'm not doing that. Like, I'm sorry.
How do you feel about some of the reactions themselves? Because I feel like for my reactions, they're not
transformative.
Yeah, they're not the greatest.
Honestly, it never really mattered to me. I think it's because and this sounds really messed up, right? But I only see the reactions that get a lot of views, right? The ones that don't, it's I probably don't see them, which they're probably bad. But at the same time, if somebody else is seeing me from that audience, they're more inclined to click on my video. Or if they see my face the next time, they're like, oh, that's Cameron. I'd rather have that than no reactions at all. Because I know there's some people out there that want reactions, want people to react to their content, but just the content maybe isn't good enough, or it's just not a reactable video. And I think since people react to mine, it's whether it's trash or a good reaction, it's hey, I'll take it.
Why did you start a reaction channel as a spinoff to your main content?
The main reason is because it was one of my mans who does this, right? He was telling me how much he loved it and also how much easier it was to make content with it and how much bread he was getting with it. So I was like, I'm gonna try this shit out. And
it's definitely a money printer for sure.
When I first tried it out, I was kind of it's all right, but wasn't really fucking with it. But once I started losing love from the main channel per se, putting all that effort into a video, I started gaining a lot more love for reactions. It's a lot simpler, especially when I started streaming heavily. It's a lot simpler. You can really interact with your chat. It's like watching a show with your boys. It's a cool environment. Even when I do it off stream, I just kind of fuck with it. It's a way for me to be seen a lot more rather than you posting once or twice or 3 times a week and then you got to hire a whole editing team and then you got to manage all of that. And it's just, I've done it. I'm cool off that. That was a little arc I had, but I just like reactions a lot more. But you got to grow into it because at first, I'm not gonna lie. At first, I've never been a quiet nigga, but at first, I'll get on my phone sometimes. I'll be like, damn, that's crazy sometimes. 'Cause I didn't really understand how it was supposed to work. But the more and more you get into it, the better you get. And I know it's kind of crazy to say that when all you're really doing is watching a video, but it is an art to it at the same time.
Yeah, I don't think people actually understand that because if you watch somebody starts a reaction channel, they've been doing it for a year or two, and they've blown up. People just think oh wow, I can do this, but they don't look at their beginnings. Because I even looked at Young Don's early videos, his early reaction videos, very much more, oh well, you see this is why this happened, and but now he's so animated and all over the place, a soundboard,
yelling and shit, yeah,
going crazy. And people don't, I think that's the progression of every successful reactor, but I think the people that are new and up and coming don't understand that concept of you can't always just look at the phone and, oh yeah, that's tight. You gotta
be animated. You gotta care about what you're reacting to, or else it's obvious. It's so obvious. One thing that fucked me over with reactions at the start, in my opinion, is that I would only react to what other people will react to, right? I still do to an extent, but I've kind of have my own base of reacts that I go to that I actually fuck with. If I really don't care about a topic, I'm not reacting to it. Some topics I might learn about and then I'm like, I don't give a fuck. But at the start of it, I was actually interested. So it's kind of you got.
Yeah, that's one of them things. You gotta it's best that you are interested in the topic. You know what I'm saying? Because then you can have that energy there, bro. You know.
You gotta base what you like, and it's also you gotta be animated. You have to like. I'm more of a chiller guy, but you have to be in their face. You gotta do something that sets you apart. Because so many people are trying to react because people see it's the method, right? But a lot of people don't know how to actually get attention. So you can still be you, but you gotta know how to get attention at the same time.
You yourself started a reaction channel. And I think for people that's like a little bit strange, because you do put out also still high quality, high effort, as they say, videos. So then why'd you start your reaction channel?
So I could stray away from like quick topics, because I feel like the quick topics, like, don't get me wrong, they're good topics, but I have more fun when I can talk about like more broad topics. And when it comes to the quick topics, it feels like I'm rushing myself. And like, let's say I'm trying to make an opinion on something. Sometimes like it just comes out and it's like, you make an opinion that quick, but then your opinion can change pretty quickly. So I feel like just so I can get to the quicker topics, like there'll be some topics where I'm like, dang, I don't want to make a main channel video about this, but I could still give my opinion on it if I react to another video at least. And that's sort of how I see it. But yeah, just so I can make like more broad videos on the main channel. And with more broad videos, it can be more like, they could be longer. Cause like, let's say like a prank YouTuber does something, right? It's like, I could make a video like X prank YouTuber messed up, but instead, why don't I do something where it's like TikTok pranksters have gone too far? And I talk about numerous situations with TikTok pranksters. And that can be like a 20-minute video, maybe even 25-minute video with like 4 different pranksters I talk about how they were rising up, then they fell, and like how they're going to jail, how they're doing this, rather than just talking about that one situation. Because with that one situation, I feel like it'll pop off, it'll do good. But I feel like, at least on my channel, I've had a lot of evergreen videos that are still doing good from like last year and even 2 years ago. So it's like, when you have more broad videos like that, when I do stuff like that, I can have way more evergreen videos. So I'd rather go for those than like the quicker topics.
I think that makes a lot of sense, simply due to the fact that, well, I guess to add on to it, you've already built up a reputable name, and so people trust your opinions. I think the black content video that you did last year, there were so many people that I saw react to it.
Oh yeah.
I mean, like red pill people.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, bro. These what he's doing is blogging, bro. It's a difference, bro. If most people is going, nobody would react to my video unless they're like trying to call me out or something like that. You know what I'm saying? These niggas is blogging, bro. He just said he made a list of the pranksters and how they messed up, and that's blogging. That's not necessarily reacting, bro.
Some like Asian people, I'm like, oh, this is crazy. But the reason why is because like you have a good perspective, you laid it out well, all this other stuff. So it should be able to translate to the smaller, quicker topics, but just not on that same channel.
Yeah.
So we can come up with a new term. We're gonna call it opinionated blogging. That's what we're gonna call it.
I think that makes a lot of sense. Last question. What advice do you have for those that want to start off with reaction content? Their first step into the content creation journey is just straight up reaction content.
You should probably do something else. I would say either get on TikTok, Shorts, or make commentary content. I feel like commentary content leading into reacts is a really great pipeline right now, right? But do something else, build a fan base, get to over 100,000 to 200,000, and then once you got a good fan base that really fuck with you, that's when you can start that reacts. But the reacts, it's gonna take a long time. Like we mentioned, Don, I was watching him when I was younger. He's low key like famous on YouTube, right? Like he's not even low key, he's famous, right? But even it took him a minute for him to get popped off. Another guy, I don't know, you know him, Yo-Yo 808, took him a minute to pop off. Took me a minute to pop off, really. So it just takes a long time. Some people get it easier than others, but it takes a long time. So you got to be patient with it. And you also need to be spamming on that other account. Joe Bart, I don't know. Like same thing.
So what advice do you have to these people that are trying to start up quote unquote low effort channels? These people that are doing straight reaction channels off rip and they kind of just sitting back watching the video. Oh, that's it, bro. I agree, bro. I agree. I agree. Yeah.
I say a few ways you can make it transformative is like maybe even like number one, adding an intro, maybe like pre-firing an opinion or something. Talk about that, talk about what you're about to talk about. Then within the video, like pause it more, like and just elaborate on certain opinions instead of just saying, I agree. What do you agree with? Why do you agree with that? What's it called? How do you feel about like someone doing this or that, you know, rather than just like sitting there and laughing. But I also think that like when it comes to reaction content, like the problem right now is that like everyone has small attention spans. So everyone's just throwing stuff in the void on YouTube, like posting consistently, which is good, but at the same time, it makes people feel like they can't compete, which like, I think if you're good enough, you can compete. Like with anyone, you know, like when I was making my videos, when I was first starting, like I never thought to myself like, oh, Mr. Beast is doing this, I'm cooked. This person's doing this, I'm cooked. I just told myself I can do it, and then I just did it. If you want to start with reactions, I mean, that's cool, but I would say go with something like, instead of doing reactions, go for more like, because commentary and reactions, they're similar, but it's the way you package it, right? The way I like to see it is like a t-shirt. My bad if I'm rambling, but
No.
it's like a t-shirt. It's like a Hanes tee and a Louis Vuitton tee. What's the difference? Louis Vuitton markets it a different way to the point where they can charge a certain price for it. Now, commentary videos, it's like they're essentially the same things as reactions, just a little more work. But if you market it a certain way, it's like it passes off as a commentary video. Because like not every commentary video is a reaction, but not every reaction is a commentary video, if that makes sense. So I'd recommend going the more commentary route, just because it's more of your opinion instead of just like checking out another person's video also. Because then people don't really see your skills when it comes to like being a content creator. They just see what like, I mean, they hear what you're saying, but you're just saying, I agree. You can agree. They probably agree as well, the person watching. But it's like, at the end of the day, you're watching that person's content. And I feel like it's not a good idea to start off with. I don't think it's a good idea to start off with, but if you want to, just try to be more transformative, have a little intro, pause more, give like better opinions.
I'm gonna be an asshole to some of these people.
Yeah.
Don't start off with this because you don't.
This nigga seem like he high, boy.
Have a valuable opinion.
Yeah.
Go get a valuable opinion through life experience, through research, through just doing different things, and then come back to the table and then give your opinions. If I started a painting reaction channel.
Oh hell no.
Now look.
You gotta know what the hell you talk about with that painting, huh?
Not into painting.
Because it's gonna be painters that go watch that video.
Fine arts. I didn't study it. I didn't go to school for it. I'm just some dude giving an opinion on it.
Yeah.
I'm just some dude saying like, this is good, this is bad, blah, 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 blah. And somebody will say like, well, I mean, he has eyes, so he should be able to give an opinion. Fair. But if you think that you just having a voice will get you to a certain level, you're sadly mistaken. You need some sort of expertise.
I agree.
So here's the real answer to the question of if low effort content works. 100% without a question, it still does. But only if you have some sort of charisma or uniqueness to the content that you're bringing to the table. If you've already built some sort of community, you know, if you've built a 200, 300,000 subscriber channel doing some sort of IRL content and then said you want to do some reactions. You've built that sort of community, it's easy to funnel them into the reaction content. Or if you dominate short form distribution. I mean, it's quite simple as that. Now, what is dying is that generic reactions, surface level commentary, no thesis, no structure, no unique voice, just another person watching my video or Young Don's video or Astro Dior's video and putting in a little bit of a peanut gallery to it. The algorithm never...
Bro, if you reacting to Astro Dior's videos, my nigga, you don't know what you're doing.
Killed it. The audience matured. I think the reason why people even...
If you're reacting to my video other than to criticize me, you don't know what you're doing.
Look to this type of content is because everybody looks for the low effort way to make some sort of money. I've had deep conversations with everyone else in the space about pretty much the front, the back, the top, the bottom of the type of content that they do, what makes it work, how much money they make, etc., etc. And I can see why somebody would want to get into this lane. But if you're in it for that, you're...
One thing I need to do more is edit my videos, bro, but it just... It just take time to do that, bro. I only got so much time in life. I don't do this full time. I'm trying to get to that point. But hey, that point could come way faster if I just took time to edit some videos. Now I tried that. I got a way that I edit my reactions, bro. You know what I'm saying? To where I tell the I don't even want to get my sauce out like that, cause it's really no other reactors that do it in the way that I did it, and hey, the way that I done it worked. It worked across multiple platforms, TikTok, YouTube, you know what I'm saying? I can even pull up a video. Let's see. Let's go. Let's see it. So this is what I'm talking about right here. Let's go to shorts. This short right here has 1.5 million views. Yeah. 1.5 million views, and this is the intro to the video. This is how I was editing my reactions. You know what I'm saying? And they was doing good numbers. And there was a point in time, like a couple months ago, I was getting depressed. I was like, man, this shit ain't working, bro. You know what I'm saying? I need to go back to editing my videos how I was editing them, you know, and because at that point the videos was actually doing good, but I was not consistent with it because of how much time it took me to actually do it. So now I've kind of came out with a new strategy. That's why y'all see me spamming shorts now. You know what I'm saying? Because I've come up with a new little strategy. You know what I'm saying? Well, I actually seen somebody else do it, and I was like, I'm gonna try that. You know what I'm saying? But this got 1.5 million views, and this was the intro to the video, and the video got probably 20, 30, 40K, something like that. This video right here, it shows her pulling up. She must have been driving. That's her stepfather right there pulling up. And I can tell you exactly why this short done so good. For one, it was right on. It was perfect timing on this topic. I'm explaining everything that happened or was going on in this clip, and it shows it as well. It even got the words on the screen. It's a lot of factors. Right after he walks in, it's the screen. And she ran. Is that the front? Now, this video right here is from the kitchen. This must have been whenever she first got home. Don't see no gun in her hand. She must have went to go grab the blick. Looks that way. Hiding something behind her back. She just shot her mom. So that's her mom's phone right there. What is all that?
As to count 1, this court will sentence you to life in prison. As to count 2, you'll be sentenced to life. As to count 3, you'll be sentenced to 10 years to serve.
She's cooked. Sit there and cry. Don't dry your eye. Let it drip. You did that to your mama, girl. And see how my strategy is. This specific clip is way different than I just happen to be able to tell the whole story. Well, I was able to tell what was going on in the video as the commentary, if that makes sense. I don't know how to explain that any better. But that's why this one is different. And I'm gonna show y'all some other ones as well. But my strategy was to show the entire video, right? To basically summarize the entire video into 1 minute. You know what I'm saying? My videos be 20. This video is currently 43 minutes long, bro. Imagine me trying to clip up this into 1 minute. That's what the fuck. And that shit took me hours to do, bro. That's why I stopped doing this shit. But you see the result that it got me though. That's why I need me a good woman who gonna take my lead. I need you to edit the videos, and this is how you gonna do it, baby. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But I would tell the entire story of that topic within 1 minute, and that was the intro to the video, right? And then the video would start. So look, here goes another one. This one got 76,000 views. This is now YouTube wasn't really the main place where these videos was doing the best at. There's an app called Newsbreak where every single video that I posted, every single one of these clips instantly went viral, bro. I'm talking about 100K plus, 50K plus every single video. But since I stopped doing that, that shit died down. You know what I'm saying? I ran up like 14,000 followers on that app. That's an app that's not even that big, bro. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't monetize me over there neither, so I was like, yeah, I'm cool on it. It just wasn't a whole the return on investment versus time. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't really that great.
At just 13 years old, charged with first-degree murder.
So I figured I'd just get to spamming and make some money, and you know I'm making more money more consistently now. That makes sense.
I have witnesses
Here
that
goes
was
another
there.
little
People
clip.
that been with him for like the past 2 or 3 weeks while James has been bullying him.
I was walking from my homeboy and then I saw him. I ran back.
What is
and
she
I grabbed my
recording
phone, so
for?
if anything happened, I could call my mom. They would ask me to walk with them to 7-Eleven. And he was walking by, so he was like, scary little boy. I was like, you gonna stop messing with me. I came out of 7-Eleven, and as I looked down the road, I could see him coming back with 2 more people. They came behind us. I was scared, so I walked in front of everybody. I turned around, and he was running up. His sister, she had something in her hand like a knife. He was running up on me trying to grab me, and he dropped the gun. I picked it up. I shot it.
Your story and their story don't match. They're claiming that you had the gun the whole time.
Told witnesses he wouldn't do any time in jail for killing a man because he was so young. Today, a judge gave the teenager 11 years in prison.
See, that be their mindset. See, notice how I told the entire story. You know what I'm saying? And then I give my opinion at the end of the clip. He very well could have done. Want to be cool, want to be gangster. I'm not. And then let's go to TikTok to show y'all that this actually works. This is my method. Niggas about to steal it. It be niggas watching my shit, bro. I got a small audience, but niggas be tuned in. Niggas be tuned in. A lot of people know who I'm is, bro. Have seen me before. But to show y'all that this works across multiple platforms, here goes TikTok. 96,000 views right here. This YBC
Hey, yo,
bull.
where the Carney at, yo? Carney, where the you at? Ah!
It is no talking. It's on site every time. It's funny. I just jammed on this block the other day. We really killed a lot of though. Like, it's not here no more, bro. The hood dry. I mean, what little dirt?
And this was posted going on 2 years now in August. You know what I'm saying? This still get views to this day.
Say at the end of that song, like real me, like the street vouch for me. Anywhere I go, nobody don't play with me. I never got robbed. I never got touched, shot at in the city yet.
Police say a 25-year-old man was killed after being shot in the chest and hand, but they are still working to find where the shooting happened. Sources ID him as Abdul Vix, a rapper known as YBC Duel.
Boy riding around with no tent. Bro, you play with that type of energy, bro, you're gonna get it in return. You never been shot, you never been robbed, none of that ever happened. But you went to that graveyard, bro. And you can't play with the Reaper, bro. You can't play with that type of energy. It's gonna come back on you. People wanna see you crash out, bro. You can get them views. That's all they is here for. And to be honest, bro, I really wish I could take the time to edit every single video like this, bro. I really do. And post the clip. It's just so time consuming, bro. It's so time consuming. You know. And with my viewership, it's like it's just not, you know what I'm saying, I'll make more money by spamming, but who knows, one of them hoes might go off and boom, you know. But it's just, you just in that predicament where you ain't got no help, you don't know what to do, and you're doing it by yourself. You know what I'm saying? You trying to get the bag at the same time. You got bills, you got goals, this, that, and the third. You know, we're gonna let this ride out those women.
I think what you got to understand before you jump out the window and say like these types of channels are dead. YouTube in the content creation and entertainment space needs these types of channels.
I can, however, prove that multiple times channels I've reacted to have been very positive about it, and their channel has grown exponentially as a result of it. I never like talking about these things because I never really like it to seem like I'm being, you know, so full of myself. Like I'm a benevolent reactor and I save channels and blow them up. But I would like to give you a couple of examples of times where channels we've reacted to, very small channels, have been able to turn it into a full-time career, and it has really helped them grow.
So no, this video isn't about shaming any sorts of reactors. Every big content creator started small, but in 2026, it is not forgiving. People know more. People do better. You have to do something to stand out. You can't just turn on your camera, say what everyone else is saying, and expect some sort of growth. It just doesn't work like that. I wouldn't say that.
You gotta gotta be
the
controversial.
bar has inherently risen, especially from like a money standpoint, which I hate when people say stuff like that. It just kind of specialized. You're either gonna go high effort, high speed, or highly differentiated. Anything else that leaves you in the middle, that's the danger zone, and you're gonna get phased out. No pun intended.
Hey man, it's been a long video, 50 minutes, man. Y'all let me know what y'all
Black
think about
Sam
this.
just said-
Y'all let me know what y'all think about this low effort content is ruining YouTube topic. We on the road to 100K. Okay, if you ain't hit that like button, subscribe button, and turned on all notifications, slap the dog shit about yourself, because that's the first thing you should have did when you clicked on this video. I'll get at you on the next one, and I'm gone. T.Y. Piternine. Alright, chat, we still got some more videos to go. That shit was long. That's why I didn't really want to do that shit. That shit was 50 minutes. Ah! I doubled the length of his original video. That's how a reaction is supposed to be, bro. But then niggas come to your channel. Quit talking. Shut up. Just let the video ride. This is the worst channel I've ever seen. Like, bro, get the fuck on, bro. Who are you? You've seen my face. You know what I'm saying? Before you clicked on this video, nigga. You've seen my face. Shut up.
A couple days ago, a video dropped on my timeline saying that the window for lazy content is over. The era of low effort.
Man, my fucking tooth hurt, bro. I probably need to wear my retainers, man, and get that shit back in line. I'm biting down on my shit. I ain't had my retainers in for a minute, bro. Just trying to see if my teeth was gonna get crooked, cause one of my tooth is like, it's crooked. Well, it ain't crooked, but it's like it's out of line. You know what I'm saying? And I need to wear them bitches. I need to lock in for like a year and just wear them bitches full time, bro. But fuck, I hate that shit. It's just this one tooth. But all my shit is shifting. It's like, I got some news for y'all, man. I'm finna get my weed card again. And I'm finna start smoking again, man. Cause a nigga feel like he missing something, man. So I got that in the works. Just did the little interview with the physician. It took like 30 seconds. $25. So I'm waiting on the recommendation paper to come in. It's probably gonna come tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow. Hopefully not Monday. But then it's gonna take a couple weeks or whatever, a week or two, before I even fuck around and get my card. But shit, I've been good. My card expired back in December. And I went cold turkey. I've still been puffing here and there. Like, whenever I'm around somebody who got something, but I ain't been smoking, bro. I ain't smoked nothing in probably 3 weeks at this point. That was the last time I hit something. So I can go without, but I'm gonna hold myself. I'm not gonna be waking up puffing. At least I'll say that. I'm not going to though, cause I understand the effects that it has on me, and I understand, like, you know, I just want something at the end of the day, or on the weekends, or whenever I'm not working. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I just want to relax, like, I want to get lifted. Shit, I don't drink. Ain't nothing wrong with a little puff here and there. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with it. Shit, as long as I, control myself. Don't get back fully addicted like I was. Independent like I was. But I'm good.
Black Sam just sent a...
But I need a sip of water. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna step away for 1 second, y'all. Then we're gonna get to this next video.
Just like that, we back.
Black Sam just sent a very powerful message to Nipsey Hussle Killer.
Is that right?
And put the streets of LA on notice. He did this during an interview with P Nice, who I believe at this point is the best channel in LA for all streets activities, bro. This man is really giving us the content that we need. So he did an interview with Black Sam, and they talked about an array of things. But at some point in the conversation, P Nice asked Black Sam, if you had it your way, would you want your brother Nipsey Hussle Killer free or in jail?
This is he put us all into this, and you know, the section should always be remembered for bro. But yeah, it's really hard, man. It's up until that, man, we have so many good memories in that parking lot.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, just feeling like undefeated, like feeling like we cannot be touched, like laughing and joking and like this us high fiving. That's after some crazy shit, and then Hustle coming and talking shit. What these niggas thought in this week.
Yeah.
Multiple of wins. So even for me, man, it's hard for me to even understand. And I thought for sure nothing could happen, especially the bro, especially right there. So I still don't understand it, but that's the thing, man. In life, man, you got to just understand this is not for, you know, a human understanding. You know what I mean? It's got to be some bigger thing, and that's what that taught me. And you don't know. You think you know, but you do not know.
Right. That's deep.
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna talk.
So he's saying he don't understand how he could die at his own store, basically.
I ask you one more question about that situation. Without saying too much, just say yes, just in or out.
Right.
The nigga who did it to your brother, would you rather him went to jail or stayed on the streets?
Now, the question on his face is pretty absurd, but it actually turns out to be a pretty great question because Black Sam refused to just answer it as a yes or no. Black Sam actually expounded on it and said a little more than I expected Black Sam to say, right? But Black Sam made it perfectly clear. He's a businessman, he's a father, but he's still on that when it comes to Nipsey Hussle. And he's ready to go to jail right now for life.
I think you know that, bro. You know that answer, man.
Yeah.
You know, definitely, you know, you asked it, so it's like I have to answer that question because I hope.
All you gotta do is say streets, that's it.
You know,
you ain't gotta go into detail.
I'm gonna go into detail just because I would hope people know the answer to that.
Yeah.
Like if like me, I'm 1000% wish the man was still out here.
Right.
Because the niggas have been X'd out. Yeah. But whether a nigga go solo.
Right.
Broad day and go sit down and do all day. That'd have been the best time I could do in my life. I'm waking up every day. People ask me, would you have changed the decision? No. 1000%. Right. So
the answer itself shocked me.
Hey.
Now
it shocked you. I mean, that's his brother. I mean, that's how you supposed to feel.
A lot of y'all may be like, Flacco, like, why are you shocked? Duh, this is Black. Of course he's willing to go to life about his brother. But the answer shocked me because, one, I always expected Black Sam of being a non-affiliate. And, you know, non-affiliate, you know, can still be tough. But for the most part, when you're a non-affiliate, you know, like the other stuff that comes with gangbanging, such as being willing to go to jail on a drop of a dime, you know, like having a proclivity towards violence, those things don't exist with non-affiliates, right? You know, Black Sam is a multi-millionaire. He's a business owner. I feel like at this point in his life, he would probably be able to say, you know what? that coward did what he did.
My thing is like, bro, and this coming from a non-affiliate. I don't claim no gang, but at the same time, bro, you guilty by association. This nigga's brother is Nipsey Hussle, a Crip. You know what I'm saying? If they in the hood together, whatever, bro. This nigga could be mistaken as Nipsey. How close, similar they look. You know what I'm saying? All that shit is out the window for real, bro. You know what I'm saying? And all a non-affiliate hood nigga is a nigga who's thugging by his lonely, bro. Who don't have a gang. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean niggas ain't on that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Won't do this, won't do that. That don't mean nothing. They just don't run with a clique, bro. That claims some bullshit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Point in his life, he would probably be able to say, you know what? That coward did what he did. He's in jail right now. He's rotting away.
But you can very much be still affiliated, bro. You know? You can very much still be affiliated with people, bro. Like I am.
He deserves to be there. It's whatever. I got to deal with this. I'm holding it down for the family. You know, my purpose is bigger. I wasn't expecting that. But what I would say, his answer also put a lot of things into perspective for me. Like when Black Sam was at Complex Con, you know, a lot of you guys don't know this, right? Black Sam was at Complex Con. Brick Baby was at Complex Con. You know, No Jumper was there. Black Sam did an interview with No Jumper and Remo. After the interview, I think Brick Baby was walking up to the same spot that Black Sam was at. He seen Black Sam. Brick Baby walked up, tried to shake Black Sam's hand. Black Sam took off on Brick Baby. Bop! A squabble ensued. Now, the reason why Black Sam answer put that incident into perspective, because when it first happened, I was confused. Why did Black Sam swing on Brick Baby after Brick Baby extended his hand? Well, Brick Baby, Lil Homie, is Eric Holder. Eric Holder is who killed Nipsey Hussle. Black Sam is currently in the mood right now with everybody is the op. Everybody is the enemy. Anybody who ain't all the way willing to say F dude, that's the enemy. Brick was put in a tough spot. That's Brick Lil Homie. Nipsey Hussle was Brick's homie, like his boy. So Brick right now is stuck in the middle. He can't say F his Lil Homie.
Wait, let me hear that.
Lil Homie. Nipsey Hussle was Brick's homie, like his boy.
So Nipsey Hussle and Brick Baby was homies. And Eric Holder was Brick Baby's little homie. And Eric Holder was the one that killed Nipsey. So Eric Holder or Brick Baby tried to shake Black Sam hand, right? And they start fighting. Cause apparently Brick Baby is, cause he's his big homie, or was he still supporting Eric Holder, or what?
Boy. So Brick right now is stuck in the middle. He can't say F his little homie, but he's still grieving Nipsey. And because Brick was unwilling to say F his little homie, Black Sam is saying, bro, anybody who not a.
Is that really true? He can't say fuck. He can't say fuck Eric Holder. When you killed, when he killed the most prolific nigga out the hood. I mean, Nipsey Hussle allegedly was calling him a snitch, right? You know? It wasn't like they was just ops or whatever. They was all from the same hood. The same set. I believe. So, like, at that point, if you're a grown man, how old is Eric Holder? Ain't that nigga grown? Talking about that nigga, his big homie. You need to go bring that paperwork and clear that up. For you decide to take the life of somebody that's calling you a rat, nigga.
100% will hustle.
Yeah, from your own hood. is what I'm saying.
Getting bombed
Your
on.
own game.
I wish the man was out. I wish he was not in jail, and that saved his life.
Yeah.
1000%, man. And you know, I honestly feel like it's hundreds and hundreds of people that love hustle from the area, from our unit.
Yeah, they not going for it.
It would, and one thing I always say, man, I feel like this, what was going through this guy's head. Did you feel like he was about to be? Did you feel I have no? And then you turn yourself into a nutty house when you figure it out. Oh, nah, bro, you better not. It's a APB out.
Yeah.
And everybody is not coming in until we figure it out.
Right.
So, that was the energy, man. Definitely wish, the police and don't none of that. And obviously different people from different situations do, like mothers and sisters and aunts from all type of, and I'm not going against how they feel. That's just how I feel and how we feel. Like, definitely jail is not what we wanted for that situation.
If you read in between the lines, he essentially confirmed the rumors. So when Nipsey Hussle passed away that day, once it was put out that Eric Holder is who did this, people were spinning for Nipsey Hussle. Like, they were spinning. They were looking for Eric Holder everywhere in the city. Bro was hiding out. They couldn't find Eric Holder, so they went ahead and put in work on Eric Holder's family. That was the rumor at the time. Now we know those rumors are pretty much confirmed.
I think that if Big U was in on it, for sure, I think I don't know. Because, bro, you remember, after that happened, they went and shot up this family house. They wiped out his whole family. Baby, mama, granny. Them is dead.
What? Oh, nah. Let me, let's, hold on, let's. Hey, listen, man, because this is. Now, listen, man. I'm a civilian. I know I'm not street, bro, but I'm going to just. Because that right there is unsolved crimes, man. I'm.
Okay, so boom. That's the part I wanted y'all to see. So, first of all, you just listen to say that Big U got knocked out by Fats, bro. Mind you, he cut the video right there. If he kept listening to the video, you would have listened and heard me say that this is what we heard in LA. This definitely went around. If you're from LA and you on the live, bro, put in the chat, bro, if that did not go around, if that was not on the news, if that did not go around, and everybody heard that his family got shot up in that house. That definitely went around. And again, I'm speaking as if I'm speaking as the city of LA in the moment. But this right here just tried to gaslight me, y'all. And you could tell because he put on that whole little fake gay ass front talking about like, boy, sit your fat ass down, bro.
Black Sam even expressed how upset he is that Eric Holder is essentially hiding in prison. Right, Eric Holder is maneuvering and going to certain spots in prison where he can't really get touched or reached. Black Sam is saying, bro, come outside and play ball. Now, he also spoke on something very important. He said, we felt untouchable because we kept getting wins, right? Like, in one picture, like, we high-fiving because, some dudes came around, like, wanted to play. We spanked them. And afterwards, we said, man, who them niggas, thought they was playing with? I have a very heavy suspicion he was talking about Big U. Because if you guys don't know, Big U and Nipsey Hussle had multiple fights, multiple altercations, because Big U wanted to run things in LA. Like, Big U wanted to run the section. And Nipsey Hussle was moving like his own man, and he wasn't answering to Big U anymore. Mika even spoke on that as well, and why when Nipsey Hussle passed away, the entire city of LA thought that Big U did it.
I don't know if Big U sent but when that shit with Nipsey first popped off, when it first happened, everybody in LA thought Big U sent shit. We all thought that. We all did. We thought it was Big U, and then we thought, people was like, no, it wasn't Big U, da-da. And then it was like, oh yeah, it was the government. Like, come on now, that's what the world was saying, the government on some weird shit. All of LA, yeah, we all thought Big U did it. We already been felt like it. Cause like Black Sam said, I didn't even watch that interview. I honestly didn't. I saw a couple of clips or whatever. But living in LA, I remember when Big U and Nip got into it because Nip didn't want to be under his label no more. Because Big U was trying to like, Big U had bought the Crenshaw label, the Crenshaw brand and shit like that. And yeah, like basically trying to like extort Nip and had him in a fucked up ass deal. So when Nip finally got out of that deal, you know what I'm saying, he went about his way or whatever. And Big U didn't like that. And so they had like animosity or whatever. This is just me living in LA, I know this. And then I remember when Nip started with YG and he had brought YG to the 60s. And when he brought YG to the 60s, I remember Big U was trying to pop shit about it. Like how you bringing this whoop-de-whoop to the hood, this and that. And Nip peeled out his shirt. And he was like, nah, get down for cuz whoop whoop. And Nip had to run phase to have YG in the 6-0s. But he did that. But Big U was trying to give him a hard time because Big U was mad that he wasn't like trying to give him no money. You know? He didn't want to be under that deal no more. So that's what that was. So I remember that. So then when Nip died, because I remember Nip didn't want nothing to do with Big U. So when he got killed or whatever, all of LA was like, Big U did that. Big U did that. Because who would have known? Like who would have known? Like people, you had to be a part of the 6-0s. You had to be in his circle to know. Everybody knew like Nip. If you saw that Maybach on Slauson, that Nip was there. Everybody knew that. We always knew that. Frontlining that, dying over that is crazy. Yeah. But yeah, so everybody knew that when his Maybach is on Crenshaw, that Nip is there or whatever. But like Black Sam said, I seen that clip when he was like, usually be having burners and stuff. That's what, when you live in LA, we all know that it's like, it's always burners and it's like in a spot. That was a spot. So it's always burners up in there, some protection, and it's Nipsey, bro. So you would be stupid. All in LA kept saying like, bro, why nobody had no burners? Why nobody was shooting back? Why nobody was doing nothing? Like nobody shot back. Nobody did nothing. And that is crazy to have no burners, right? So when we look at that, all of LA was just like, nah, that was an inside job. Because there's no way in hell.
Well, hey, man, let's just pray that it was not an inside job because it looks like Black Sam ain't playing with nobody. If anybody is involved, if anybody helps set this up, Black Sam is going to get them, okay? So y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think, man? Follow P. Nice channel, all right? His channel is called Creative Play.
Is the nigga not convicted on the crimes, bro? So it's still a mystery on if it was an inside job or not. I don't know all the details with Nipsey Hussle, bro. I don't know life this shit, y'all. I'm sorry. I don't know life it. But it's tough.
Is they the one that dropped this Black Sam interview? And if you're still watching this video and you want to watch another good
yeah, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think. We on the road to 100K, okay? If you ain't hit that like button, subscribe button, turned on all notifications, slap that dog shit about yourself, because that's the first thing you should have did when you clicked on this video. I'll get at you on the next one, and I'm gone. T.Y. Peter.
The day we have warned y'all about for months is finally here, right? Trump has announced we're finally at war with Iran. And I want to say, Democrats, liberals, right? My leftists, listen, it's horrible.
Oh, shit. I need to do something right quick, man. Y'all give me 1 second. We're gonna get into this next video. Give me 1 second, y'all. We gonna play the OG, man. Yeah. 31K. Yeah. Pass me my niggas know what the fuck going on, man. Till I put a 9 no court part 3. We back with another one. They said they want the whole can back, so I'm back in this bitch, no core part 3. Yeah. Still rock with them same old niggas, I'm still the same nigga from the east of the G. Yeah. Don't fuck with these niggas, they talk too much, fuck around, put a nigga to sleep. And I stay with my strike, cause I can't never lack, I'm mentally scarred from the streets. Yeah. If he did some foul shit, guaranteed he ain't part of my team, kicked him off of my team. Yeah. These niggas be cat, better watch your back when he step in these shiesty streets. Yeah, my mom know what's up, I'm gonna be the greatest, ain't nobody stopping me. Yeah. Stop calling her phone when you know that she with me, she steady be topping me. Yeah, it's free, little bro, I ain't seen him in a minute. These niggas ain't fucking with Nika. They speak on my name, but don't even know me, so that's why I stay with this heater. This shit that I'm dropping is shit like Corona, fuck around, give a nigga the fever. We came from the struggle, there wasn't much food, so I put me some food in the freezer. Yo, bitch, she a thought, don't even much need it. The word around town, she a eater. Had to cut the fiends off, cause they still on my line. They steady be buzzing my beeper. Walk up on that nigga for what he done did, I feel like a motherfucking reaper. I'll take you to school and teach you a lesson like I was a motherfucking teacher. I'll take you to school and teach you a lesson like I was a motherfucking teacher. Walk up on that nigga for what he done did, I feel like the motherfucking reaper. I'll take you to school and teach you a lesson like I was a motherfucking teacher. Gang, gang. Oh shit, nah. Breaking chicken, you can get about my business. This that real pimpin' east side, straight up out the trenches. I'm that nigga you can't see, I specialize in breaking women. Gotta get it how I get it, you ain't with it, you can kick it. I'ma tell you what it is and what it ain't. I ain't finna take you on no date, little babe. You got two options, work a job or hit the blade. What you wanna do? Either way, I'm the one that's receiving all the pay. Money management services is what I orchestrate. Watch me boss your life up once you choose up with the play. I ain't interested in sex, I strictly want the severed heads. House cast only. Make sure I add the music, man, to your playlist. Make sure y'all do that. Alright, y'all ready to get to this next video? Apparently we're at war.
The day we have warned y'all about for months is finally here, right? Trump has announced we're finally at war with Iran.
Oh no.
And I want to say, Democrats, liberals, right? My leftists, listen, it's horrible, it's despicable. Trump is a terrible, terrible, terrible human being in person. But this is not bad news, man. This is not horrible news, okay? All right? Now, you know, Trump and his neocons are probably going to cost us, I don't know, you know.
Why the stream lagging, man?
A couple thousand, you know, American lives. And it's horrible and it's despicable.
A couple thousand American lives.
No American should have to die over this war. But this pretty much just handed over the midterms to us. This pretty much just handed over 2028 to us, right? We are sitting good right now.
A short time ago, the United States military began major combat operations in Iran. Our objective is to defend the American people by eliminating imminent threats from the Iranian regime, a vicious group of very hard, terrible people.
I can already smell Gavin Newsom in the White House, man. I could already smell Gavi's cologne in the Oval Office, man. I can smell it. It's a wonderful day. And the best part about this clown going to war with Iran, he's such a narcissist that he don't even understand like the narrative war is lost. Like the propaganda war is already lost, bruh. It's already lost. Even the white nationalists, the root of his base, even they are against this. This literally has like a 5% approval rating among probably Zionists. And like, that's it. The war and the propaganda war is already lost. Nobody is buying this script of, man, we're going to war because they got nukes and they're trying to destroy America. Man, cut it out, bruh. We've been watching Netanyahu tell us for 30 plus years, bruh, Iran had nukes that they didn't have. This script ain't working no more, man. Americans are seeing through this.
If not stopped, Iran could produce a nuclear weapon in a very short time. It could be a year, it could be within a few months.
They have the wherewithal, the stored up, preserved knowledge to make a bomb very quickly if they wanted to do it.
Iran is so dangerous. Weeks away from having the fissile material for an entire arsenal of nuclear bombs.
They're very close. They're 6 months away from being about 90% of having the enriched uranium for an atom bomb.
Iran is gearing up to produce 25 bombs, atomic bombs a year, 250 bombs in a decade.
Ladies and gentlemen, time is running out.
Iran will be capable of producing alone, without importing anything, nuclear bombs within 3 to 5 years.
It says everything about where we're currently at, that the narrative that Trump is this super naive, super dumb guy who was fooled easily by Israel into believing that Iran have nukes is better than the actual narrative, than the actual reality, which is Trump don't believe that Iran got nukes. Trump understands that Trump is not a stupid guy. Trump is just compromised. Right? We would believe that Trump is naive if we didn't have decades and decades and decades of receipts of Trump alerting the American people that we're going to war in the Middle East for no reason. There's no nukes, right? That everything is a psyop. We're being fooled. We're being tricked. Trump already has alerted us. So Trump is already on game to this, man. Which is why, obviously, the real reality is y'all elected a man with so much blackmail and receipts of him being a pedo that he'd much rather take us to World War III than have the receipts actually come out. That's the actual reality here.
Its menacing activities directly endanger the United States, our troops, our bases overseas, and our allies throughout the world. For 47 years, the Iranian regime has chanted death to America and waged an unending campaign of bloodshed and mass murder, targeting the United States, our troops, and the innocent people in many, many countries. Among the regime's very first acts was to back a violent takeover of the U.S. Embassy in Tehran, holding dozens of American hostages for 444 days. In 1983, Iran's proxies carried out the Marine barracks bombing in Beirut that killed 241 American military personnel. In 2000, they knew and were probably involved with the attack on the USS Cole. Many died. Iranian forces killed and maimed hundreds of American service members in Iraq. The regime's proxies have continued to launch countless attacks against American forces stationed in the Middle East in recent years, as well as U.S. naval and commercial vessels and international shipping lanes. It's been mass terror, and we're not going to put up with it any longer. From Lebanon to Yemen and Syria to Iraq, the regime has armed, trained, and funded terrorist militias that have soaked the earth with blood and guts.
I got a question. How are we at war with Iran because they got nukes when we announced in June we completely destroyed their nuclear program?
Iran's key nuclear enrichment facilities have been completely and totally obliterated. A short time ago, the U.S. military carried out massive precision strikes on the 3 key nuclear facilities in the Iranian regime: Fordow, Natanz, and Esfahan. Everybody heard those names for years as they built this horribly destructive enterprise. Our objective was the destruction of Iran's nuclear enrichment capacity and a stop to the nuclear threat posed by the world's #1 state sponsor of terror. Tonight, I can report to the world that the strikes were a spectacular military success Iran's key nuclear enrichment facilities have been completely and totally obliterated.
These folks operate and do things like we all slow, like we all can't read, like we all got the brain of a MAGA cult member. This is not about no nuclear weapons. It's about Trump being compromised. These folks got Trump by the balls, man, because they got Trump on camera and on tape doing some weird things. If we were truly concerned about nukes in the Middle East, then why are we not going after the only country in the Middle East who have told us they got nukes and they're threatening to use it?
The reason, though, I'm told, that Donald Trump decided to bomb Iran was that the Israelis said, for the first time, if you don't bomb Iran to take out these deep bunkers, we're going to use nuclear weapons. And they had never threatened that before. And so Trump said, bombing Iran might actually save us from the start of World War III if it keeps the Israelis from using nuclear weapons.
So let me get this right. This is started because Iran apparently was kidnapping and holding Americans hostage, and what reason is this? I don't like war. I don't. Cause the people of the world have nothing to do with nothing these governments be doing, bro. This shit is just fucked up, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is why I don't like the military. This is why I'll never join the military. I would never encourage my kids, when I have kids one day, to go to the military. Fuck the military benefits. They're not even all that great. A lot of military people are fucked up mentally, physically. They're homeless, and people don't care about them. You know, there's no real honor in this society to be in, like, being in the military. Yeah, there's people who play like it and other military people, and yeah, but bro, in all reality, man, niggas don't give a fuck about none of that, bro. You out here fighting a war that you did not get yourself into, bro. You know? I don't fuck.
According to your source, the Israelis told the President of the United States that if he did not use the United States military power to bomb the nuclear facilities in Iran, Israel, acting on its own, would use nuclear weapons.
Yeah.
Do you see why there's a problem with that statement, John?
Yeah.
Because they've never admitted that they've had them.
That's right.
So you're telling me that they just admitted to the President of the United States that they have nuclear...
Well, why the hell would a nation admit to fucking having nuclear weapons? What you don't know is better. You know? It's called a sneak attack. But why would they even come out and say that they're going to use that?
Their weapons, and we still do not have them.
We didn't get the vote for this.
In the IAEA treaty.
I mean,
we didn't get the vote for this.
If Israeli nuclear whistleblowers are to be believed, yeah, they've had them. They started working on them in the 50s. They got them around the late 60s or the early 70s. Look at Mordechai Vanunu.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he wasn't charged for treason for nothing.
That's the guy they hid in Rome with the honeypot?
Yeah.
Yeah, 86.
I hate that I even have to say this, but I'm not an anti-Semite. I'm not a bigot. I love all of God's children. But you do have to ask a question is, if our concern are nukes in the Middle East, then how come we're not trying to take away nukes from the only country threatening to use it? Right? Like, isn't that a question?
It has always been the policy of the United States, in particular, my administration, that this terrorist regime can never have a nuclear weapon. I'll say it again. They can never have a nuclear weapon. That is why in Operation Midnight Hammer last June, we obliterated the regime's nuclear program at Fordow, Natanz, and Isfahan. After that attack, we warned them never to resume their malicious pursuit of nuclear weapons, and we sought repeatedly to make a deal. We tried. They wanted to do it. They didn't want to do it. Again, they wanted to do it. They didn't want to do it. They didn't know what was happening. They just wanted to practice evil. But Iran refused, just as it has for decades and decades. They've rejected every opportunity to renounce their nuclear ambitions, and we can't take it anymore.
These people are absolutely ridiculous. Imagine your enemy telling you, hey, bro, let's squash our issues, man. Let's meet up and have a conversation and talk. And when you get there to meet up and talk, the place get bombed and they try to kill you. And they do this 2 or 3 more times. Eventually, you know what you're going to say? You know what? I don't want to come to no table to sit down and negotiate. I'm good, right? Somehow, some way, whenever I show up to have a conversation, y'all try to bomb us and kill us, right? Even when we link up at a third-party neutral location, somehow, some way, y'all find a way to bomb that one too. AKA in Saudi. Y'all remember that when we linked up in Saudi to have a third-party negotiation to talk on peaceful grounds? Y'all bombed and killed our generals. We are straight with the negotiations, okay? All right? We don't want to talk no more. Just leave us alone.
Instead, they attempted to rebuild their nuclear program and to continue developing long-range missiles that can now threaten our very good friends and allies in Europe, our troops stationed overseas, and could soon reach the American homeland. Just imagine how emboldened this regime would be if they ever had and actually were armed with nuclear weapons as a means to deliver their message. For these reasons, the United States military is undertaking a massive and ongoing operation to prevent this very wicked, radical dictatorship from threatening America and our core national security interests.
Now, if we get bombed, we're going to have a problem, man. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have a problem.
We are going to destroy their missiles and raise their missile industry to the ground. It will be totally, again, obliterated. We're going to annihilate their Navy. We're going to ensure that the region's terrorist proxies can no longer destabilize the region or the world and attack our forces and no longer use their IEDs or roadside bombs, as they are sometimes called, to so gravely wound and kill thousands and thousands of people.
So this nigga's trying to take out the whole country. So what's going to happen the day that they, because the United States is just so much bigger and powerful that they'll never be able to do it? What's going to stop them from sending something this way, though? And all they do is just play with innocent people, bro.
MAGA and Israel are already seeing this war on Iran backfire badly on both of them. The anti-Israel propaganda that Netanyahu went on multiple podcasts to combat this year, that TikTok got acquired to combat, is now stronger than ever because of this war. You got Candace Owens going on her timeline and claiming that Israel murdered Charlie Kirk because Charlie Kirk was against, like the U.S. going to war with Iran on behalf of Israel. Right? Candace Owens tweeted, "We would never forget that they murdered Charlie Kirk for this war. And he knew they were going to do it. He spent his final days mentally anguished, texting the very people who would ultimately betray him. In honor of Charlie Kirk, I stand against Israel."
This is more Israel pushing for Iran, but is that America's problem?
If that's true, we know why Tyler Robinson's there's no new update on Tyler Robinson, bro. Even still to this day, bro. There's no update on how Tyler Robinson did what he did, bro. There's unanswered questions from how the hell did he get the gun on top of the building? You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's a question. I mean, maybe the answer is yes. Maybe the answer is, you know what? They were wrong about Iraq. They were wrong about Syria. They were wrong about Afghanistan. They were wrong about the Taliban. They were wrong about Libya. They were wrong about the Arab Spring. They were wrong about Yemen.
And then that's proof that the government just uses these people like Charlie Kirk's as plants to just go ahead and off them to create this drama and shit.
They were wrong about the Arabian Peninsula. They were wrong about the 9/11 hijackers being Saudi Arabian. But hey, 10th time's a charm. This time we're actually right. Yeah, you're gonna have to earn our trust on this one.
That's just not a loony Candace's own opinion. The opinion that Israel is involved in Charlie Kirk's murder because Charlie Kirk was anti this Iran war is being regurgitated like bipartisanly. Like it's being regurgitated by a lot of people on the right and the left right now. This conspiracy is ravaging all across social media because of this Iran war. And in terms of MAGA and Trump, it's over with, man. They have completely lost the majority of their base. It's completely gone. You see, you will obviously have like the white nationalists and the violent racists who understand that for the most part, Trump is their last hope for their ideology. So they, of course, is going to vote for Trump, all right, or J.D. Vance or Trump's tree of politicians because they understand nobody else is going to adopt this racist and violent ideology they have. But outside of that, in terms of all the normal people, in terms of the people who were in the middle, in terms of the people who were, yeah, I'm a Democrat, but I'll vote for Trump, or man, I'm middle, I'll vote for Trump, that's gone. Nobody with a brain is thinking that this administration is equipped to lead anything in the future. It's over with, bruh. It's done for. My heart breaks, man, for the American men and women who are going to die on foreign soil on behalf of this nonsense. Now, if you're somebody who cares about politics, then, again, this is great news for the left. Because, I don't see a world where, like, the right recovers during midterms or 2028, man. Trump has done an unbelievable job in effing this up. Y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this, man? Do y'all believe this war is justified? Let me know, okay? And if you're still watching this video and you want to watch another good video, then click on this video right here somewhere on my screen where I break.
Hey, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this, man. We Americans think can't nothing ever happen to us, man, until something happens, bro. And it's always gonna be the innocent lives of people, bro. Hate that shit, man. That ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Even the people in the military, they ain't got nothing to do with nothing. The military chiefs, captains, sergeants, whatever the fuck they are, they ain't got nothing to do with this shit. Just fucked up, bro. And I don't want no parts of it. Don't come fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? Don't come fucking with me. Please. Y'all let me know what y'all think, though, man. We on the road to 100K, okay? If you want to hit that like button, subscribe button, and turn on all notifications, slap the dog shit about yourself, because that's the first thing you should have did when you clicked on this live stream. Get at you on the next one, and I'm gone. TYP tonight. Alright, chat. I don't know how much left we've got, or what all we've got left to do, or what videos is out to do. But we might go probably do some body cams.
So no wonder why our grocery
McDonald's calls cops on FBI's most wanted suspect.
He's going for my gun! He's got my gun!
Hello, sir.
Guess we'll check this out.
He's going for my gun! He's got my gun!
Hello, sir. Hello. Hi, we got called here to talk to you. Huh? Some people were worried about you. They wanted to make sure you were okay.
That I'm okay? I'm a paying customer.
Yeah. People are just called worried about you.
For what, sitting down?
No, I think they saw all your stuff and were worried, making sure you're okay.
I'm fine.
Okay. What's your name?
What do you need my name?
I'm just asking.
I'm alright, thank you.
Okay. Are you from Rice Lake?
Don't worry about it. You can leave.
I mean, the cop is definitely coming up on him, like, asking him shit that's like, are you okay? Or he came to check on you. He's giving the right answer he should be giving. If you're innocent or even guilty,
What are you doing here? What are you doing here?
Just checking some stuff out.
In front of me?
Yeah. Standing right here checking some stuff out.
You're kind of disturbing my peace.
Okay. Is your name Alejandro?
Oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah, it is.
Are you trying to ask me if I'm wanted? Are you confirming that I'm wanted?
I guess.
How do you know that? Why you just jumping to that conclusion?
So
this is what, your public service? When I told you that I'm a paying customer?
Yeah. Are you Alejandro?
Don't worry about it.
Okay, well that's what we're here to figure out.
He knows he's wanted.
So this screams that I'm wanted?
No, I guess it wouldn't be the homelessness or that you have a lot of gear.
So you're implying... So what are you implying? Like, really? Like, is it the fact that I'm homeless?
That your description matches someone that's
you want
wanted.
me to leave town?
No, not that I want you to leave town.
Well, I already said, man, you're already disturbing my peace.
Okay.
So get out of here.
Okay, you got any ID on you?
4?
So I can see who you are. And if you're not the person we're looking for, then we'll get out of here.
You need to know for sure that I'm the person. Ain't none of that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't none of that. If I'm on the run, even if I'm innocent, ain't none of that, bro. Like, what? But if you innocent, you ain't got nothing to hide, though. But nah, bro. Dude, I don't think the cop is going at this the right way. I mean, I guess he is, though, because, I mean, you gotta find out. I don't know. It just don't seem right. I'm tired, y'all, by the way. I'm tired of some motherfuckers. I ain't all the way.
At this point, you're gonna have to send another cruiser, so that way they can confirm my identity. Because of the way that you're treating me, I don't want to confirm my identity with you.
Okay.
Because see, I already told you I'm a paying customer. So like, why are you coming to me disturbing the peace? Because you're the one breaking the law right now, not me.
What law am I breaking?
Disturbing me and disturbing the public.
Okay. Well, if we get called here because someone believes that you're a wanted person, and we're coming here to confirm that, and you match the picture of a wanted person.
Yeah, they show me the picture.
You should have led with that, bro. Why the stream lagging so much, bro? I don't get this. I'm sorry, y'all. It has not been lagging like this. I don't know why it's these last 2 days it's been lagging. Bro, it's lagging bad as fuck. Like, damn, hold on.
What, so is your property?
Huh?
It's considered your property?
Yeah, what is?
Because I was going to point out the facial features. Clearly, that's not me.
Okay, that you have a beard?
I probably need to be restarting my shit. Damn, I got the printer open. Got notes. That's all that's open. It was lagging yesterday, bro. I thought it was because I was streaming on TikTok, but that ain't the case. I probably need to restart my shit. I'm sorry, y'all.
Show me the picture again. So
I'm not going to show it to you again.
Because clearly that's an adolescent. That's not an adult. You can tell by the feature.
Okay, what's your birthday then?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Well, how am I supposed to confirm this isn't you?
Yeah. I already told you. No. Go ahead and call somebody else because I'm not going to confirm my identity with any of
Okay, so someone else shows up and then you'll confirm your identity.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Okay, that way I can get your name and your name for harassment.
My name is Peyton Overling.
Okay, then give me your card.
I don't have a card on me.
So, I'm professional. You next? Professional? You have a card?
My card's in my office.
Okay, then you can go ahead and get that.
Police carry cards.
Here you go. Here's another person. Don't reach for nothing. Right now, you're not going to reach for anything.
Bro, the stream is literally lagging so bad right now, bro. What the fuck? Can I put this in like performance mode or something? Jesus.
We're reaching for stuff.
I'm trying to put everything away so I can go outside.
No, you're not going outside right now.
We even have a captain here.
All right. There you go. So harassment, all right, that's one. They're telling me that I'm wanted, and they're trying to confirm some wanted identity. Yep. So I asked them for the picture, and he doesn't want to give it to me.
I showed it to you. I'm not giving you the piece of paper.
He has it on him right now. Once we determine who you are, then it's fine. So
We didn't say you were one. We just said you had matched the description.
You go that way, and I'll talk to him. No, they're gonna stay with you. They're gonna stay with you. Okay, then at this time, I'm gonna go ahead and leave and get out of this town because I'm being harassed. We're gonna identify you, and if you're not the person that's on there, then you're gonna be free to leave.
Okay, but until we
Okay, then give me your card and your card now.
Give us your ID.
I'm being harassed.
Give us your ID.
Just give us your ID, and then we can give you. Then we can call this quid pro quo, and we exchange IDs. Give me your cards.
Pull your ID out.
Show me your IDs first, and then I'll give you my ID.
Okay. My ID is
you
free.
harassed me. I was not walking down the street. I was here as a paid customer.
Okay.
So therefore, I can stand this higher ground.
Not necessarily. Okay.
How so?
Because I have reason to believe you're a wanted
because I'm
suspect.
homeless. Show me your ID, or we'll take you over to the jail and they can ID you there when they run your. I don't have an ID. Then I guess we don't have a lot of options, do we? So you're saying I don't have a lot of freedoms?
I'm saying that we're gonna identify.
No, you're saying I don't have a lot of freedoms.
We're gonna identify you.
So my baggage details my status.
Do you have your ID
with you? Or I already told you no.
Okay.
What's your name?
So arrested for what? Having no ID?
What's your name?
We are gonna detain you until we can determine who you are. You can give him your name and stuff.
No, I'm alright. Go ahead and detain me.
Or not that big time.
He already know that's him. I know he's guilty because he didn't even know. Whenever he pulled that paper out, he gonna basically say, oh, you're assuming that I'm wanted or whatever. He said something about being wanted. Nigga, you ain't even see the paper or what he was looking at on his phone. How you know he's looking at somebody being wanted? You know? Because you know that you're wanted.
Don't pull. Wait.
You think he finna fight off 5 officers? Hold on.
I'm alright. Go ahead and detain me.
Okay. Or not that big time.
Don't pull. Wait.
He's going for my gun. He's got my gun.
He's got your gun. He's reaching for it. He's reaching for your gun. You let go. You let go.
Shit. Hit him.
Put your arms behind your back, or you're gonna get it again.
Put your arms behind your back. Other arm.
Give us your other arm or I'm going to hit you again with the taser.
I broke the clavicle.
Give us your other arm.
I already told you I broke it.
Is he giving it to you?
I got it.
I got cuffs.
Good.
Search him.
Everyone good?
Yep.
My it says encoder is overloaded. Consider turning down settings. Video settings. God damn, man. That's why it's lagging, y'all. I ain't gonna be able to do that.
Search me.
All on your side. Stay just like that. And stuff if you want.
Sit him up. Bring your legs out this way.
Swing your legs out.
Roll to your other side a little bit.
Quit! Knock it off! Quit!
Look at me. I want to remember her face.
Okay, remembered it.
I will smite you.
Oh, it's super glued.
What? He said he will smite you. What is that? He making threats? And your
my
family?
almighty father himself. Look at it. What does it say?
Can't read it.
Guess you can't read, huh?
No.
That's why you became a cop.
You got me.
Trampling on other people's rights.
He's got something down here too, man.
I'm gonna search the rest of his ankles.
Yeah, he's still got something in here.
Here, these can come down.
I think it's under this.
This guy is stubborn.
Something. It might be just another hat, maybe. Looks like a hat.
Another hat.
Yeah, it's the bill of a hat.
You gotta check his other leg.
Another hat. Oh, you okay?
Yeah. Got a raspberry.
Yeah, just a little mark.
My name's Seth. I just gotta check out the barbs in your chest, okay? What's your name? Don't worry about it. All right, sounds good.
Peyton, are you good taking him, or you want me to pull up a squad?
If you want to pull yours up, that's fine.
Yo, get away from me.
Not gonna happen, dude.
He's never going to try to identify himself, bro. He's never gonna do it.
I don't listen to you.
Yeah, no don't listen to me.
Right.
You want us to pull him up for you before you go?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna have to get close and personal with you. 1, 2, 3. I'm bleeding.
Try to bend your knee.
Bend this one in.
I did not force her to leave. They were gonna.
So how the fuck do somebody be knowing just like y'all niggas just be paying attention to the watch list? You know what I'm saying? The FBI watch list. You know, the most wanted people and be remembering their faces in your head, and or maybe they had it posted in the McDonald's or something. And be like, oh, that's him right there. Let me call the police. Like, I guess that should be working, but.
All right, lean back for me.
Can't.
What are you doing? Alejandro?
No, I'm not Alejandro, man.
All right, well, what's your name?
Alejandro. Mistaken identity, and I told the guy, hold on, he didn't even put my pants on. Me and shit with integrity.
Hold on. Can I get these off so you don't trip?
You can take them off, yeah.
Watch your step. I'll help you up here. Watch your head.
Hold on, watch out, I have a broken clavicle.
Broken clavicle, what side?
Oh, my right side, that's why I'm having a hard time. I told the guy to be here.
Watch your step.
The suspect, 35-year-old homeless man, Anton, was actually not the wanted man police thought he was.
Wow.
Police were looking for Alejandro.
They don't even fucking look like him. I guess the dude on the right. Are these two different people? That can't be two different people. It looks slightly different though, from in the left and in the right. One is 2015, one's 2016. I kind of seen the papers and I thought to myself that didn't even look like him. So this is not even the right person, bro. What the fuck?
Salas Castillo, a former fugitive on the FBI's 10 most wanted list for the 2016 murder of his co-worker. He was recently captured in Mexico in January 2026. After nearly a decade on the run, the incident in the body cam footage took place a year prior in January 2025 in Rice Lake, Wisconsin. The suspect, Anton, was charged with felony attempting to disarm a peace officer, felony battery, or threat to judge.
All that needs to be dropped, because y'all was fucking with that man. You know what I'm saying?
Or law enforcement officer and resisting obstructing. After pleading not guilty to all charges, Anton was found guilty by a jury and was sentenced to 170 days in jail with good time granted, which lowered his sentence by 127 days.
Well, that ain't bad. What was good time? He already had time served or something?
Meaning he served 43 more days in jail and was then released back into the public.
You can feel the tension in this clip.
Wow.
Or anything even happens. When officers approach someone connected to an FBI warrant, it stops being a casual encounter. It becomes one of the most dangerous moments in policing because officers don't know if they're talking to a person or a person who's about to run. Watch the behavior early, calm words, but passive-aggressive resistance underneath. To be fair,
nah, bro, he was doing everything right. Bro tried doing everything to make sure the cops think he is Alejandro, but how not to act when you're innocent? I guess. The cop walked up on him and was like, I'm here to make sure you're okay. I would have looked at him like, what do you mean? I'm sitting here fine, ain't I? I'm just sitting there. That's literally what he said. Arrested for what? Having a meal? A succulent McDonald's meal? He pulled so many hats out of his pants that I just decided his criminal nickname is the Mad Hatter. So why are you saying he's a criminal? He's literally not a criminal. I mean, he might be, but all of that and he wasn't even a right person. Exactly. He's on the 10 dumbest people list being arrested for nothing. That's some bullshit. I would have been suing they ass, nigga. Charged this man with obstructing and all type of shit. And it's an unlawful arrest. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna let it go, though. They ain't gonna let it go, though. They ain't gonna drop it. You ain't gonna win the lawsuit. That's fucked up, bro. Yeah, let me know what y'all think, man. We on the road to 100K. Okay, if you ain't hit that like button, subscribe button, and turned on all notifications, slap the dog shit about yourself, because that's the first thing you should have did when you clicked on this video. I'll get at you on the next one, and I'm gone. TYP the name. I'm sorry for the lag, chat. I don't know what it is. It says that my encoder, but like, I've been streaming like this for skipped frames detected. Yeah, I probably need to like restart my computer before I go live. Hopefully we gonna have to try that next time. But that's gonna be next week. Next Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Those is my streaming days. That's my streaming schedule, y'all. Most definitely Thursday and Friday. Thursday and Friday, they're my streaming days. I don't know I can't do nothing about the lag right now. I'm gonna try to do one more video with y'all, man, but I am tired, bro. I'm tired. Cops catch dad wanting to marry his daughter. Well, so black. Click on that. Fourth grade teacher arrested in predator sting.
In August 2025, Detective Drew Sinclair.
Time to exercise his rights.
Yeah, it's the videos, bro. Like, my computer is struggling, man. Oh, no. I bought this computer, man, to not have these types of problems, bro. If I want these types of problems, I'm going to get me a regular PC. I'm on a MacBook. Only thing I could think of doing is... Because I streamed perfectly fine, bro. Had a couple streams, I think last week, and it wasn't no lag in this bitch, and I was recording my videos perfectly fine. Everything was smooth, and now my shit ain't running smooth. So the only thing I could think of is to restart the computer before I go live. I guess we'll do this, man. I mean, I could see the lag, like, that's crazy.
To us.
Okay.
It should be a big deal to you.
Yes, yes.
So I guess I'm failing to understand how you would like to simplify things.
I feel this shit lagging now. I'm noticing it. Just clicking. Yo, Real Writers Only Radio. Appreciate the sub, my boy. Man gets exposed touching 12-year-old. I don't want to do too many child prep videos. They be like cooking the algorithm. Let's see if we can find something, man. Please find mutilated body inside couple's secret house.
We called in.
We'll try this one, man. And then this gonna be the last video to stream, y'all. I'm tired.
We called in because my other half haven't seen since late Thursday night when we went to bed. He didn't show up for work yesterday. They've called, they've texted. Everybody's called and texted.
What's his name?
Timothy Floyd Smith.
This is 55-year-old Herbert Swilley, who dialed the Marion County Sheriff's Office just hours earlier. His husband, 59-year-old Timothy Floyd Smith, disappeared just 2 days ago, but things have taken an interesting turn. His truck has been mysteriously found parked right outside their secondary house in the 1900 block of Southeast 40th Street Road in Ocala, Florida.
We don't actually live here. This is his secondary apartment that he uses for his massage studio and other stuff. But his Jeep's been here, the girl's now saying, for almost 2 to 3 days. It hasn't moved, and we can't get a hold of him. We've called, y'all did a wellness check yesterday. They couldn't go in because I don't have a key, so they told me to get a hold of the landlord. He actually has a key.
What you watching? Somebody over there on the Kick in the chat. Appreciate you tuning in on the Kick, man. We got some body cams, man. We touch on a bunch of different topics. I don't know if you're new to the name, to TYP the name, but I touch on various different topics. So right now we watching body cams. It's gonna be the last video to stream though, man.
They told us not to go in since I'm not legally on the lease or anything. So.
No one has taken a look inside the house yet, but this house is about to give up its secrets. The deputy heads inside the apartment, which also serves as their playroom. But what lies opposite the locked door is a horrifying discovery that has already surpassed every game.
Sheriff's office. Sheriff's office. Sheriff's office. Sheriff's office.
As soon as the sheriff enters, the home appears pristine and smelling like it's had a fresh cleaning, like nothing has gone wrong. But as the officer steps into the bedroom, he finds
well, if it smells like it got a fresh cleaning, so that could be a red flag.
Timothy face down on the floor, and the details that accompany him are a nightmare he won't soon forget. One look is enough to say this is not a natural death. His bruised body, naked from the waist down, the mark on his face, his exposed genitals, and the deep ligature around his neck all scream foul play. This welfare check has immediately turned into a homicide investigation, though at this moment, detectives can't tell if they're looking at a sick fantasy or a carefully planned murder. The deputy will move out, knowing one thing for sure: this house is hiding more secrets than he has discovered. He begins questioning the details, and what he is about to learn will expose how twisted this case really is.
You okay? He's in there and he's not okay?
Yeah.
Sorry. Well, they would have been here last night if I hadn't given out the wrong phone number.
I didn't give him Jack's phone number for the landlord because I have it in as Jack and Ocala with an L. So I thought it was Jack for landlord, and it's Jack of AA that we saw at our retreat.
The investigator is not willing to give much at this moment. He's waiting for Herbert's face to give everything away. But Herbert's composed demeanor suggests he already knew bad news was coming. He blames himself for the delay in the investigation, but that's not the mystery that matters. The puzzle right now is how Timothy ended up here and who saw him last.
He done it.
When's the last time you saw him?
I went to bed on Thursday night, and I go to bed about 9:30. He finishes doing his medication. I would say about 11, I heard him get up. But that's not uncommon because he gets up and he'll go do Facebook posting for this stuff called Thrive, and he'll just relax and stuff. But I assumed he was still home, to be honest with you. I got up my regular time, 4:40. I went straight to the gym like I normally do, the Planet Fitness. I came home very quietly because if he's asleep, I try not to wake him because he doesn't have to be to work until 8 or 9. So I went in, took my shower. I left with my work trailer to go to work. I got back because I picked up all the materials, and before I went to the villages, I figured I'd stop back by the house because I had forgotten to get a change of clothes. So I stopped back by the house real quick. I went in. The bed was unmade. He wasn't in the house.
You're saying stop by the house, not here.
No, my house is our physical house. This is just his massage office, our playroom and stuff like that, because that's what this was set up for, so that way we could host parties occasionally, because we have a 20-year-old daughter and he didn't want to do it at home.
What?
And so when I went home, this was out of the garage on Thursday morning before 8. This was not there, so I don't know when he left. And he wasn't there. So I went on to work, and at 4 o'clock yesterday afternoon, I got a phone call from Tammy Warner at Brookdale and said that they have not seen Tim or heard from him. They've been texting all day. So that's when I told her about the apartment.
What time was that?
That was at around 4
p.m.?
Yeah, because I take a couple of sleeping pills and stuff. Because
So Thursday he was at the house on 26th Court.
Yep.
Thursday morning.
He was not. Because when I went back there...
You mean Friday morning?
Well, yeah, Friday morning, yeah. Getting confused because just kind of... Yeah, Friday morning, which would have been yesterday morning. And then this morning I've texted him several times. We've had everybody calling and texting him all day and everything.
What kind of, he usually has his phone? What kind of phone is it?
He has the same phone I do, except for the case is clear. It's a Samsung. Okay. And he also has a work phone.
You don't have his work number?
No, but Tammy Warner is going to come by, so she would have it. I don't.
Herbert has mentioned Tammy, a colleague and longtime friend of Timothy's. The deputy's counting on her to help
Yeah, bro, these body cams is like hit or miss, man. You never know what you're gonna get with them, man.
bridge the gap between what is known and what is
Always just be a bunch of fucking talking.
intentionally being hidden.
Try to keep it away from the daughter as much as possible.
Can I talk to you?
This is Tammy.
I need action.
Tammy Wonder. We work together. We've just worked together in the medical field forever. We've been close friends with her and Tim for 10 years or longer.
When's the last time you seen him?
Thursday.
What time was it?
Well, we were at work together, so I think I saw him all day.
What time did he leave work?
Usually leaves around 5. I called her to find out if he knew where he was at, and so Herb came over and tried to knock. I've come over and knocked.
When were you here?
I was here this morning. I came this morning hoping maybe he would open the door.
What time were you here?
It's probably about 9:30.
And if he wasn't here, that was
Have you ever seen him, or have you ever been here and he's been here with anybody else, or do you know anybody else that came over here?
This is the first time I've come here. Herb told me about it this morning. I was at work. He's really dead.
Yes, ma'am.
So far, the detective's timeline is clear. Timothy was last seen on Thursday evening by Herbert. Just a day earlier, he went to work like normal. But what doesn't make sense is why he ended up at this apartment. There were no after-hours hangouts here, no reason to visit, unless this is where a secret date took place.
They rent this place as a massage party playroom. Him and his husband are here because they don't want their daughters
Tell y'all, the husband done that shit.
seeing their activities. A bunch of sex swings and bondage stuff. He's on the floor. All he's got is his shirt on and his shoes. And this is, I don't know if it's a burn or like some type of asphyxiation stuff or what.
Sexual erotica.
Yeah, but his phone, I can't find his phone. I don't see any keys. His truck's here. He's been here since Friday morning at some point.
That's gonna be, yeah, okay.
Apparently, Timothy and Herbert are in an open relationship, and officers suspect the answer lies with a third person.
Probably that other dude that was standing there.
So the landlord came because he didn't want
The landlord being the one that's renting this thing out?
Yeah.
Did he rent
gave
it
me
to
the
this guy?
key. Yeah. He rents it to them. First time he met them was like a week ago because
He rents it to the husband and the
husband.
or one of them in here, or just some random?
Yeah. So this is husband who rents this place.
But who's the landlord? Landlord here.
No, he ran. He's coming back. He doesn't know. Like I told him, there's somebody's gonna need to talk to you, but I didn't think he needed to. All he did was show up to him and get a key. He hasn't seen him since. That I don't know. I haven't gotten to that part.
He essentially.
It sounds like it's primarily this guy apartment, even though he's saying they are legally. So it sounds like this is his spot that he goes to, and then he comes over with him. You know,
Is there third parties involved? Or?
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Phone has all his apps and they find out who's there.
Is this primarily his place? Is that why you didn't have a key?
This is not a primary residence.
No, I mean...
No.
His...
I have a key, but my daughter thinks he took it off the key ring at the beginning of the week because when he goes and plays, he wants the key, so that way he's not over here using
When he goes and plays.
it. So I have a key, but I think it's with his stuff here.
Okay.
Because when he goes and plays during the week, he takes the key.
Gotcha.
Because he doesn't want me interrupting. And his thing to me tells me I'm doing a massage. So I know what it means and I let it go, and you know, at least the daughter thinks he may have taken the key off the key ring. Otherwise, I lost
Dude is too calm, bro.
him because they're supposed to be on a key ring like this.
Do you know of anyone else that came over here? That
I don't know who they are when he brings anybody over or anything like that. They're all on his either Adam for Adam account or his Grinder, Growler, stuff like that is what he uses. Same thing I have.
Herbert appeared calm and cooperative from the start, but the moment the questions get specific, the officers notice things are not lining up, and they have started to believe that this guy is not what he seems.
What's
Telling y'all, man.
Is it his daughter?
It's my daughter.
Your daughter? What's her name? Does she live with y'all?
Yes.
What's her name?
Jordan. And she should be right now.
So this is his biological daughter?
I'm not sure how many hours she's working at her new job.
Yes.
Still at Laritos? No, she quit Laritos. She got tired of Laritos because somebody offered her some marijuana and some pot and stuff, and she just was tired of all that drama in her restaurant because she doesn't.
And you said he didn't use anything?
No, we both quit drinking and stuff. Like I said, it's.
He said that his phone, and he usually has his phone and his keys to his Jeep in a black bag. I didn't go back in after he told me about the black bag, but I did look around I didn't touch anything, but I did look around to see if I could see his phone or keys, and I didn't, which was also weird to me.
Especially after we quit drinking. Yeah. So, I mean, 3 years is a mile mark for as much as we drank. And neither one of us ever did any drugs. You know, we tried it, but didn't like it. It wasn't our cup of tea.
Very soon, a toxicology report comes back and it stuns detectives. Timothy's system contained over 30 times the normal dose of diphenhydramine. He was given a dose just enough that he could not move while being repeatedly hit in the face and genitals, and for the final fatal moment, strangled with such force that it broke his cervical spine. Not long after the interview, Herbert's mask begins to slip. Detectives can see through his manipulation and soon uncover his dark secret.
He's too calm.
He was finally arrested and charged with first-degree murder.
I told y'all.
Everything started making sense once the detectives checked the surveillance footage and some key electronic data. On the morning of March the 24th, Herbert was seen leaving his primary home in his truck. The cameras tracked him driving to the apartment, where investigators now believe he left Timothy's body before heading straight back home. But the story was far from over. Moments later, he is
So he actually killed him in the home.
Seen on CCTV again, only this time he was behind the wheel of Timothy's Jeep. He drove it back to the apartment, parked it there, and simply walked home. Herbert really thought he did something there, but little did he know his perfect plan was caught on camera. But
well, how smart can he really be?
Is actually why he did what he did that leaves them horrified. Before the murder, the state alleges that Smith, the breadwinner for the family, planned to leave Swilly and take a job in DeLand, Florida. After Smith's death, Swilly stood to benefit from his husband's life
They look alike.
insurance policy and retirement account.
Oh my God.
In September of 2025, Herbert Swilly was sentenced to life in prison.
It's always for the life insurance money, man. I told y'all, bro. Yeah, he tried to play it off. He was too calm. He was too calm. Wasn't no concern. Wasn't no crying. Wasn't no panic. None of that, bro. You know, I told y'all niggas that nigga did it, man. Told y'all, bro. He talk about, oh, we just go over here to play, and he doesn't ever tell me who. Why do y'all have a playhouse? Like, what? Just weirdos, man. Weirdos. Yeah, let me know what y'all think, man. We on the road to 100K, okay? If you want to hit that like button, subscribe button, and turn on all notifications, slap the dog shit about yourself, because that's the first thing you should have did when you clicked on this video. I'll get at you on the next one, and I'm gone. T.Y. Peter name. Alright, chat. I'm tired as fuck. And this shit is lagging. I'm tired as fuck, bro. So I'm gonna go ahead and get at y'all on the next one, man. Make sure y'all got notifications turned on. I'll be back streaming next week, man. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Then my stream days, man. So y'all just be on the look, man. I'm gonna get at you on the next one. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Appreciate the super chat. Shouts out to my boy. Let me see if I pull his name up. Shouts out to that boy Nigel Johnson, man, for the super chat, man.